full in.
We don't need the DM.
Hey there, guys. Hey. At least let me open. Jesus Christ. Hey there, guys. Welcome to D&D fucking stream where we talk over everybody. It's all good. We're good.
Ozzy.
Eat an entire bag of Cheetos, Jordan.
I will.
I believe you.
Not right now.
Ozzy, we both know that most people here could probably eat an entire bag of Cheetos.
Dude,
I want Cheetos.
it takes at least 3 servings for me, man.
I feel
actually
fucking
have
called out.
Cheetos right in front of me.
So do I, but it's I can't eat a whole one.
I just ate dinner, so I'm gonna fight it off.
Very professional opening, by the way.
I know, right?
Mm-hmm. Oh,
So what happened last time, DM?
well, I'm eating a burrito. Shut up, fuckhead.
Oh boy.
Jordan, we're on stream. You can't swear.
Yeah, you can.
Oh dear God.
You can't say the big two.
Oh.
The terrible 2, I would
Oh,
think.
there's more than just 2, my friend. Unless I have Tourette's.
Like my pure ears
if I have
hear that.
Tourette's, I can get away with whatever.
Actually, you can't. If you have Tourette's, nice try.
No, the
Didn't
didn't
she get banned?
But it still took her like 3 days to get back on.
Yeah.
Well, that was just her being like, oh fuck.
Well,
You know.
She also says that she wants to fuck her cats, so like I
Sumi,
don't.
why are you typing
Very
3s and
copy
2s?
strike, cutie pie.
Well,
Alright, wrap it up, fellas. We're going home.
our work here is done.
Yeah, that was Pete. That's it. We're not gonna get anything better than that.
So, hold on.
Stop
Total-
eating, Jordan.
100% professionalism right now. Shut up, woman.
Oh, fuck.
Oh shit!
Wow.
Well, that other game's
Alright,
off.
so I'm
feel like
taking
that's
half of the
TOS.
D&D stuff we made, and I'll see you in court.
Oh God, it's already happening.
Wow.
Now hang on, shouldn't you get 3/5 of the D&D stuff?
Wow.
That's straddling the line, Warren.
It is, I'm sorry. It's just
Alright,
a
no,
fraction
you're right.
joke.
No, Jordan should get less because, you know,
Mm-hmm.
I made
Because of
most
what?
it.
Oh yeah, that's fair.
Makes sense.
I thought Ozzy was just about to have to end his stream right there.
Please no.
No, no. See, here's the thing. I care about.
I am hovering over
unlike
the mute
you.
button.
That's a good idea.
All right, let's.
Do you have the on-air, like, bleep button?
I don't.
Oh,
I
you
need
should
to get one
invest
for
in
you
of
guys.
those. Yeah.
So, last time we played, you guys had made your way to what is known as Hamron's Hill. And you had, Lulu had brought you here mistakenly, thinking this is where the Bleeding Citadel is. And as you guys were here, you saw a man who was hung up on one of these spike trees along with several others. And the man that was on the spike you had figured out was an old Hell Rider that had attempted to face their sins, who was cursed with vampirism. They wanted to have their god Lathander see if their light would cleanse them, and they failed, and they ended up in hell for all the sins they had committed. And once in hell, presumably they were stuck up on this tree as punishment. One for, betraying Zariel, who is the current Duchess of Hell, of Avernus. And during the fight, a bunch of to buzz around and attempted to attack some of you. And Lulu was almost taken away by this giant wasp-looking creature, sort of a very large creature that was hard to hit. But you all ended up taking out Fuck, where's fuck ass?
That's an interesting name.
Yes.
Yeah.
Captain fuck ass of the fuck ass brigade.
Fitting.
I like it.
Did you like need a mic or something, Simi?
What? Yeah, I did.
Yeah, I was like, wait.
Yeah,
Why
damn.
didn't you say like it sounded like you were like making your voice higher pitched, and I was like,
She's got the same one as me now.
God. So it just
yeah,
goes
she
higher
does.
pitch.
No, Yetis, yeah.
yeah, it is. Oh,
Yeah. Yeah.
Mine's blue.
It's from the company Blue, see me, Jesus Christ.
I know.
Yeah.
But hers is midnight blue, mine's just silver.
It's a
always gotta
better color.
be different, Simi.
No,
So-
I'm a
No,
creature of habit.
she's like, you can have this one, and I'll trade you. And then she's like, fuck that, I don't want to anymore.
So
I really wanted this one.
as he, you had slain Hamaru. He is currently laying on the ground next to his horse.
Is he dead?
He is barely alive. He is basically in the process of bleeding out. As he's
I'll
sort
go
of-
over there and I'll.
I'll stab him multiple times.
Yeah, that's
Let-
what
let
I was
Grandma
gonna
in.
walk
I will start searching his pockets for soul coins.
I'm
As
gonna-
Hold
you
on,
come
who?
up, as you come up, he is.
Is this the guy that we just defeated?
Yeah.
Yes, this is the guy right
Wait.
here in the armor.
Guys,
Whiskey, please cut
I
it down.
ask.
You're dead.
I
You're
ask
on the
for
ground.
respect.
You're unconscious.
I am sitting on a dead person. Shut up.
Oh, I thought you were dead. I got really
No.
worried.
No. I ask for respect for the dying idiot, and I'm gonna
Already
step
stabbing
up.
him.
This is literally somebody in hell. I have no sympathy for him.
Yeah, no, I've already multiply punctured
Yeah,
his lungs.
as you come up to stab him, he looks at you, and right before you stab into him, you do like the the big two hands on the sword raising up, stab into the chest. He looks up to the sky and just
He's only got one hand.
Yeah,
He's only got one hand, remember?
yeah, I got one arm.
Goodbye.
oh
arm.
yeah. Well, I mean, you can do it with both because it's it's light, but it for flavor anyway. You can I'd say you can technically grab onto it just for symbolism.
Yes.
With one hand and your one non-hand.
With
Yeah.
with touching my ghost hand.
He tried to become Danny Phantom, but he only got like 1/16 of the way.
Yeah.
Going
Yeah.
down.
It's still
I'm a phantom.
1/16 more than anyone else.
Yeah. Well, what about full ghosts, dummy?
Well, yeah, who cares about full ghosts? They're already ghosts. They're weird.
He's already got
So,
a giant
anyway,
master
he-
great
he-
sword.
As you stab into his chest, he looks up and yells,
Hmm?
"Sorrow, forgive me!" And then you just stab into him as he, and then you sort of see like his skin begins to sort of rapidly just burn
no.
away, along with the armor that he is wearing, as it's.
Oh,
Dick
I'm
move,
trying
yeah.
to get that in his pockets before he completely.
You are able to find a little side saddle on the horse, little side pouches.
or
You do
valuables.
you do go in and you see there are two soul coins in one pouch. A sort of a potion of strange liquid on the inside. It's got this sort of like grayish sort of tint to it.
Okay.
And in the other pouch there are 4 more soul coins.
Okay. 6 soul coins total. Also, while I'm next to the horse, I'll look over at Trevor and say, "Don't you ride these?"
The horse is fucking dead.
No,
Yeah,
I don't
did you
ride
ride
horses.
it,
Nah, the horse I ride is alive.
Oh, I mean, not like this horse. But,
Like, it's nothing
I
like
think
that
he
horse.
was-
That's
he was
kind of
talking
like a
more
nightmare, I think.
Mhm.
yeah, it looks like a nightmare, right?
Yeah,
Wait,
well,
that's a
it's
good one,
dead,
That's a
too.
path, you know?
That's
It
a good one.
walks.
What's
If
a
it
good
walks like a duck, it quacks like a duck. You know?
Takes one to know one.
It looks really definitely like a nightmare
Who-
when it's got the path.
Who in the
that?
hell? I'm not a duck.
Quack?
You could have.
Nah.
Well, you're easily
A nightmare.
confused.
A nightmare.
Oh, yeah, it is a nightmare. I think.
Up top, that's a good
Um,
pun there, Trevor.
Yeah, you can tell. Like you've heard of it. This is a nightmare.
Does that mean that dude was a hell rider?
What? No, he's
I
just a
mean-
writer in Hale.
Oh, okay.
I mean,
okay.
he did call out Zariel's name
Yes,
when he died. So maybe he was a high-ranking. You see, Lulu sort of flies over. She's like, "Oh,
Oh, we saved her. Great.
I'm sorry, guys. I guess my memory is hazier than I thought. I got really excited and
You led us to the wrong place.
I'm
gonna-
sorry. It's like she
I'm
sort
gonna
of like
grab
gets real.
Lulu.
She gets like real low to the ground. I'm sorry.
I'm gonna grab Lulu and put her in my pocket and be like, "Don't you ever do that."
You have big pockets?
That's
Well, she's a
scary.
grandma.
And there's some
Yeah,
big
Grandma
pockets.
wants his
This
pocket.
is candy.
I don't know.
She's-
My grandma had a big purse, but that's about it.
Is everybody okay? Is everybody awake?
Buckle with fucking 2 big stab wounds in his chest.
You see Buckle's limbs just kind of hanging there.
I think
Yeah, like
we
I'm,
give
I'm like I'm
Buckle
still
a little
bleeding,
bit
and I'm like I'm not doing very well either.
Okay.
Maybe we should all take a break.
That would be
Looks like,
preferable.
I'd love to take a break.
It's fucking hot out here, though.
Maybe at the car we take a break, yes? Maybe at the
Yes,
gas
yes,
station?
lay
under
On
the
way
car.
here?
Everyone,
The
quickly,
car's
roll
got
under,
AC.
Roll under the car to
Should we go back to the gas station we saw earlier? You know?
Jordan, does the car have air conditioning?
I don't
It
think it
does,
does.
but
Does it?
but the air conditioning is broken. And only the heater works.
Oh, and it drains the battery real fast too, doesn't it?
Yeah, it consumes
Thanks,
soul
guys. I
points.
did. I joined fantasy to get away from reality. God, don't even have my mom's card. That sucked.
I hope it has a cigarette lighter.
It does, but it's jammed in there. You can't pull it out.
God, this really is hell.
Yeah.
It really is
Where the coffee's always cold. And yet
Oh,
you're sweating.
Yeah.
Yeah, but let's take a long rest at the
You've
short
like
rest
you
at the
you've
car.
had a like as you guys have been going through hell, you have noticed just sort of mild discomforts. Trevor, you have had a rock in your boot this entire time you've been down here, and you've completely cleaned your boots out 4 times. And the
There's a
rock's still
snake
there.
in my boot. Sorry, it's Trevor, not Woody. My bad.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's no. Yeah.
When it's just been awful because you're made of fur.
Yeah.
Whiskey, like alcohol that you drink doesn't seem to give you that as satisfying, you know.
It's
buzz.
non-alcoholic. Fucking
Actually,
O'Doul's.
every beer down here is not alcoholic.
Oh.
It's also like gluten free too and shit like that. It's like the awfulest beer. Buckley, you've had like a sort of every time you move your legs, it's something that you can hear yourself. It's sort of just a mild,
That sucks.
and it's driving you crazy.
Damn it.
Thorgrim, every time you open your book or any book, the sort of the pages are stuck together, and like the annoying thing to where if you try to like take them
it's all
apart, it
really
might rip the page, you know.
It's all sticky and
Yeah.
humidity.
And then Michael, you've got like that weird feeling, like
That my rat is turning into a fucking horrible monstrosity.
that too, but you also have like that feeling of like your arm stub, you know, like you've sort of kind of gone numb, but you've
Just past the stub is
Phantom
itchy.
pains.
yeah.
No,
you've
it's
been
just
having,
itchy.
It's been like itchy, and it's just like like it's like whenever like it's like it gets real cold or something, and you have like you've broken a bone before or something like that, and it gets real cold or shit like that,
Yeah, I guess so.
And it's just pain. You're just like fuck. So yeah, you guys are sitting there, and Lulu's just like, I'm sorry, guys. I mean, I can try a bit harder to remember if you guys want to take a break. I don't like here though. We want to go down the bottom of the hill.
Well, isn't there that guy that's stuck up on the tree? Don't we want to take him off of there?
You got him off.
Oh,
and
Yeah, there was-
He
Whoa.
evaporated.
you got the
it
dude
up.
off. So
Also, don't ever say that again, Jordan.
what? Getting dude.
Demonetized.
Ozzy, I thought you were a big fan of getting dudes off.
I mean,
Only online.
And only if I can watch. Or
Yeah.
the
Okay, that's
taping
enough
of
of
it.
that.
Demonetized.
This ain't no YouTube.
So anyway, you guys, up here at this hill.
Which hill?
Up here.
damn.
Up here.
Oh, we're all the way up here? I thought we were at the big tree.
Yeah. Do you not see us up there?
I was zoomed in.
Oh, there's so many different tokens all over the place. Let me get rid of some of these. Get rid of this grandma. This right here. Boop. Boop. Keep moving, damn it, Ozzy. Come back. Oh, shit.
I guess if Lulu wants to go down the hill, I guess I'll start the car and go down that hill.
You all get in the infernal war machines and sort of go down the hill and
You could just call it a car.
But it's not. But
It's whatever goddamn scene is.
actually,
but anyway, you guys all making your way down. You sort of find a little sort of natural rock indentation to sort of put the cars in and make a natural defense. And you take your long rest. So, who's doing first watch?
I'll do first watch.
All right. Who was also doing first watch?
I'll do first watch. So I'll
All
be
right.
me and Trevor.
Give me 1 second.
That was not as Trevor, but that's fine.
Hold up. This thing's
Oh,
being
shit.
my.
There's a Sarlacc pit right there. I never noticed that.
Oh, wait, you don't want to go to the? You want to go to the Sarlacc pit?
I
Beep,
want to
beep.
go.
Well, I mean, I'd rather meet up with this handsome young fellow over here first.
Oh yeah, this.
He looks like an interesting lad.
Darcy's your son of a bitch.
So anyway, you guys rolled your. If you roll your perception,
18.
Okay, whoever is doing the stuff with the
Whoa.
Devil's Ride, this is not the torches. I swear to God, you better stop. I don't care who it is. I will.
Perception.
For some
will
reason
destroy the
I lost
cars
roll 20.
instantly.
For some reason I lost roll 20.
Good.
There it is. Why? God damn. I didn't even do anything that time.
But anyway, as you guys are sort of sitting there, everyone's trying to sleep. Lulu's sort of tossing and turning in her sleep.
In her pocket.
Yeah, well, she can't fit the whole pocket. Like her head's like her she's got like her back legs and stuff in the pocket. And she's kind of just like.
This is her punishment for getting kidnapped. She has to sit in Grandma's wool pocket and sleep.
And when
the
you,
wool? Oh my God, you're gonna overheat her.
Yep.
So
That's her.
as
knitting.
you guys are
We're not going to talk about wool.
sitting there, you see it, Trevor, as you look up. What in the hell is that? And you
what
can
in
see this.
tarnation?
large winged creature with looks like a sort of it's kind of hard to tell from here. It's about maybe like 800 feet up. It's sort of just circling overhead, and it looks like there's something on the back of it, as it's kind of just looking down at you.
All right.
And as it's, you're sort of just
I'm
sitting
figuring
there,
it's gonna drop something on us. I'm ready to yell.
it is starting to slowly descend, just slowly.
Well, fuck. Here it
Sort of
comes.
in a spiral motion, not fast, like it's like coming down to swoop down, but looks like it's getting closer to see like what you are.
I guess it's time to wake everybody up. Whiskey,
you
you want to
start-
help?
Like as
Oh,
you're
boy.
waking everyone up, everyone's sort of getting ready.
What's in the sky? Holy fuck!
Yeah, it looks like if those of you that want to give me a nature check.
Well,
Uh,
time to put the makeup.
I read the book on demons and devils. Is this a demon or a devil?
No, strangely enough.
Nature. I'm great
When
with
you're
those.
you're looking at it, and you're kind of just
On the
like,
wrong one again.
What the fuck is that?
oh fuck, and like you see, it's kind of got it's got wings, and it's got to where it's sort of got back legs, but its front arms are connected to the wings, and then it has this long tail with a stinger, and it kind of has like this drake-looking head, and you know this to be a wyvern.
Oh no.
And it sort of looks like it has like reins and stuff on it, like, and it has a little saddle. And you can see there is what looks like this figure, sort of covered in chains with a hat on, like a sort of metal helm with a little spike on it.
When you said
Now,
hat, I just thought of a top hat, and I was like, that's a weird combination.
Now, are you talking about chainmail or chains?
Chains.
Oh boy.
As it's
Uh,
slowly
great.
swooping down, and as you're looking at the wyvern, you can see it has bits of sort of metal grafted to the skin.
I'm
I
readying an
starting
attack
the
action.
car.
For a
As it's-
minute, I'm gonna kind of call out and be like, should I cast darkness on him?
As it's about maybe now
No,
300
you
feet
fly
above you
up,
all.
and then it would just attack
And,
everything in the darkness.
As it is about 300 feet, you can hear like a sort of a distant like sort of like holler, like what's everyone's passive? I think yours is the highest.
22.
15.
You can hear it like a hey as it's sort of getting closer. It doesn't
What?
sound innately hostile. It sounds more like quizzical almost as it's getting lower. And you hear the hey gets louder, and you can see it's about now about 200 feet as it's getting closer.
What in the
What?
nation of tar do you want?
What in the hell are you all doing down here?
Well,
Do you know where you're at?
No, not really.
The bottom of a hill.
Haroom's Hill?
Yeah, this is Zario territory, strictly off limits. Get out of here!
Now.
Well, all right. Well, where are we supposed to go then?
Away from here! As he like points, just go anywhere south, or just that direction. As he points down this way.
Hey, can
Get
you
outta
tell us
here.
where something is?
Huh?
Can you tell us where that cathedral is?
What?
The cathedral. Do you know where it is?
What fucking cathedral are you talking about?
We're fucking in hell. By the way, he's
Don't
He
worry
is
about it,
about
bro.
now about 100 feet above you all, and then he's slowly coming down a bit closer, and you see the sort of the wyvern lands on one of the rocks, sort of overlooking your guys' little position, as it just like
This is gonna sound really weird coming from me, but I would really rather not have to fight this thing. I am not feeling well.
How do I get a dragon like you?
what you can't get out of here. Go on, get.
Oh, okay. Well, we'll leave. We'll leave. Don't worry.
I guess we're going south then.
I think
Yep.
we should leave, guys.
So as you all sort
Alright,
of
say so.
been woken up, as he's just like looking at you all, like sort of eyeing you. You see like the wyvern sort of just like sort of hisses and sort of snarls every so often.
So we did
There,
or
there,
did
calm
not
down.
get our rest.
You did not.
Okay.
How far down south should we go to get out of your territory?
Just until I say so, idiot.
Oh, you're gonna follow us? Okay. I didn't know.
Yeah, shut up. Get in your
Button.
fucking
We're leaving.
Frodo war machines. Get out of here.
Yeah, we're leaving. I'll power it up.
I'm already
Soul
starting
coins.
it up. Yeah.
I'll power it one of the soul coins I got from the dude.
Once again, you're
Well,
muted.
you don't need to. Power it.
Is this guy?
One soul coin with a full charge lasts for 3 days.
Oh, okay. Perfect.
Are you a follower of Zariel as well?
Man, I work for her.
What?
Yeah.
He works for her.
Unlike up on the material plane, people have jobs down here. My job is to keep people from trespassing and whatnot.
Well, we're not trespassing if we also follow Zariel.
Oh no.
You ain't got no horns besides the little ones on your head. But I know you guys ain't.
Well,
devils.
who says that we need horns in order to follow Zariel?
Yeah, do you not see the horns on my head, by the way?
I said those little ones will count. Now get out of here.
I'm indeed a worshiper. That is very rude.
Oh, okay, fine. Where's your symbol?
My symbol.
Can I put my hand in my pocket? Oh, fuck, I don't have prestidigitation!
Yeah, I do.
Well, that's...
Now, what does it look like?
Well, we've seen it all over the place, wouldn't we?
I literally read the book from Demons.
All right, so you pull it out
I'll press digitation just to.
as he looks at it. Let me see that.
I'll make it disappear. No.
You just make it disappear.
Yeah, well, I mean, like I clamp my hand, like have it disappear at the same exact time. Like it's disappearing.
Make me a sleight of hand check.
Okay.
Alright. Yeah, you are just sort of like, turning your hand upside down and then putting it in your pocket and, stuff like that so you can't really see it when you make it disappear. It's like, whoa.
No.
Alright, look, just get out of here. It doesn't matter. I'm under strict orders. If you have any orders from her, but you probably don't, so shut up. Just get out of here.
What?
Well, of course we do. She told us to travel across this land.
Make me a deception check.
I'll
I
help
give
her.
her advantage.
Oh no, I can't help her. Never mind.
I make I guess I can't make a deception check. It's okay.
You can.
Go for it.
You're not the one that said it.
Yeah, you have to let us
you
set
go
it.
for it. I can give you advantage. It's the best I could do.
Oh, so I get advantage? Is that alright?
Yeah.
Sure.
So I'm
Ooh.
proficient in it.
It
He
helps.
roll his.
Ooh, nice.
I have a +8.
He doesn't seem that smart to me.
Natural one.
Yeah, but I still got to roll his insight.
Natural one insight. Natural one insight. Come on.
Mm-hmm.
Do we even want to stay in these lands?
We
I
want
just
to
wanna fucking
rest.
chill here. Besides, we gotta get here at some point.
I could just
What if we go
roam
back
around.
here and then
We
he's
could
like,
leave
hey,
for now
already
and
saw-
just come back.
Yeah, but like whatever.
I promise, once we're done with our mission, we'll
be out
leave
of your hair.
immediately.
Insight.
We'll be out of your hair, friend.
Let's see. Yeah.
We're just looking.
He
for
squints
something.
his eyes and he's just quiet for a moment. All right, fine.
Amazing. Thank you so much for your.
Whatever. He grabs the reins of his wyvern and sort of hiya! As they go up in the air. And you
All
can
right,
see
now
him
we
sort
should.
of cursing as he goes up in Infernal.
All
You
right.
guys want to go back to sleep? Or
I
what?
think we should probably move our stuff. Can we move our shit and then
You guys
have
can
a?
you guys go for about 30 minutes and go to a different spot and set up.
Like a more
And
hidden
take a-
spot from the skies.
Yeah. You find a spot that's a lot more hidden, and you're able to like sort of bring the vehicles inside.
Fantastic.
Excellent.
And as you guys are doing that,
Oh my goddamn
Guys.
rest, damn it.
If we get approached by a hostile vehicle, I think we should 100% take that opportunity and take it out, steal their car. Just putting it out there.
Maybe.
so
2 cars
wouldn't
better than
object.
1 car.
as you guys are sort of taking your rest, this one goes undisturbed, easy peasy.
What are these cars you're speaking of? I only know about these infernal war machines.
These
Yeah.
were indeed. That's what I meant.
So
That's
you
right.
guys are
Okay.
taking that, and then as you sort of all wake up the following day, I mean, it hasn't gotten any darker or any lighter. It's kind of just been the same sort of just shit color,
Hell's hell,
Yeah. As you guys are staying there, you see Lulu sort of wakes up, and she's like, okay, I kind of remember some other places that maybe we could check out. It maybe have a little bit of.
Now, don't force yourself.
connection.
If you don't actually know, that's fine.
Well, okay, I know it's not the exact place. I don't know exactly where the Citadel is, but I do know 2 places that maybe we could find a bit more information about stuff.
All right, that works.
Well, what are the places?
Since we killed our last source of information.
He wasn't a source. He was just a dick.
Okay, so there's 2 sites that seem important. There's a place where demons like manifest. It's like these sort of black tree-like things. It's really weird. And then there's another one where demons are sort of like destroyed whenever they go near it. I think it's called the Demon Zapper, and I think the other one's
I
called
like the sound of Demon Zapper.
the spawning trees. I think.
The spawning trees. Oh, I don't like the sound of that, but
Yeah, I'm sorry. These are the only 2 places I can really think that are, important to finding the Citadel. I'm
What?
sorry.
do you know what the spawning trees are spawning?
Demons.
Demons, I think.
She just said that. Or it
Oh,
did. I don't
thought
know.
it was. I thought it was the demon zapper.
No, there's 2 different places. There's the
Okay.
spawn camp and the other place.
I
Demon
like the
Zapper.
sound of the demon zapper.
Yeah, I like the sound of that too.
Okay.
They're all like lamp, and then they go to it.
So as you guys are standing there, you get like
Let's see.
you get like the telltale like games like time stop, and then you have like the 2 paths, and just like
Once you go down this path, you cannot go back.
It's the Dora the Explorer cutscene. Which way do we go?
Yeah. Well, no, it's So basically, which one are you guys going to? Because
Demon
Well,
Zapper.
which way is the Demon Zapper, and which way is spawn camp?
I think the spawn trees are I think this way, and then I think the zapper is this way. And
It
from where you
looks
guys
like a
are
lamp.
at, you
Okay.
can see over the river now, where the river is. There is a sort of a natural bridge that sort of arcs over that you could take.
Well,
These aren't necessarily like this isn't 100% accurate. That could be hundreds of miles away. You
yeah.
know?
I like the demon zapper idea. I don't know about you guys.
All right, Demon Zapper it is.
Okay.
All right. And she's like, okay. Yeah, we can go there. So, as you guys are,
But
getting in your vehicles, your infernal machines.
She has to point with her trunk because she is still in my.
she's all up in your granny pocket. Okay.
Oh, Ozzy.
Wow. You couldn't make
What?
this any worse, and you did it.
What?
Good job, dude.
I didn't do anything.
Good job,
Wow.
Ozzy.
Ozzy, everyone hated that.
Ozzy, stop talking about granny pockets.
Hey, have you guys tried shutting the fuck up? It's really nice.
Yeah, it's either something perverted or it's something cannibalistic.
Wait, no, what?
Why not both?
like a hot pocket.
Why not both?
Fine.
Yeah.
I'm kidding. Let's do this.
I think we decided though.
All right, the demon zapper. All right, give me 1 second. I'm just trying to get something sorted out.
We hate demons here, especially demons.
Some.
Devils? Yeah.
Yeah, devils are the worst.
Uh-huh.
All right, so
Some of us hate everything, and I look over to Michael.
You're goddamn right I do.
No, I don't think Michael hates food or anything. You know, that's not everything.
Certain foods. I don't like shellfish.
I don't think.
No, God, not the gefilte fish.
brain, please work. I'd love it if my brain worked.
No.
Dude, let us get some Mad Max action. Come on, please.
Yeah.
I'll think about it.
I'm begging you. I
I'll
want some
think about
car warfare.
I will definitely think about it. It's a possibility. Maybe. Who knows?
He's saying he has to roll for it.
Maybe. Maybe not. Brain, please.
Demon Zapper.
Right. So you guys are heading to the Demon Zapper.
Yes, the one.
You go heading towards the bridge.
That is definitely the way.
Who is leading this? Are you having Lulu lead it, or?
Well, we're all in the cars, right? Or
She's
the
directing
infernal
it.
war
Yeah,
machines.
who's directing this?
Lily's
Me
like
and Lulu.
telling him where to go.
All right,
Uh-huh.
Simi.
Michael's
Lulu-
driving.
You wanna ask your shield maybe? Hmm?
Oh yeah, maybe. I'm gonna. Well, we're. I'm just gonna kind of mentally whisper to myself or to the shield,
Mm-hmm.
and ask it. Just whereabouts are we going? Like, does he know of these two places?
I've heard of this demon zap, and it is in the way I believe that the tiny ones put in.
Oh, good. Double check successful. Does he know anything about it? I'm gonna ask him, like, hey.
There has been, I'm not sure where it came about, but there's some elemental that sort of operates and guards it.
Oh shit. So do you think we're gonna be attacked?
Are you a demon?
Are you?
No.
Well, we should be fine then.
All right.
You don't want to insight that or nothing.
Nah, I trust my shield.
What?
Yes. Good
I mean,
job.
do you sleep with that shield every night? Do you like sleep on top of it?
Yes.
Trust my
very-
shield has proven to be evil.
First thing it ever did to us was lie. She trusts it. It's all good.
I trust it.
I trust. Oh wait, man! I just thought of like. So as we're driving, I'll be like, oh wait, hold on. Hey Lulu, would the demon zapper thing affect the little imp in my bag?
She just like shrugs the best a Holly Fant can.
I'm gonna ask him that. I'm gonna ask the shield that. Be like, hey.
He shrugs his best as
A shield can.
a shield with a disembodied voice can.
I will open my bag, be like, hey Bourbon, is this gonna hurt you?
I mean, maybe, I don't know.
You are
I'm willing
also
to give it a try.
useless.
Whoa.
Well, let's just find out.
Whoa.
Yeah, guys, we're gonna want to be very careful because we never know what could be, zapping demons, and if it's,
Or on our backs.
100% non-human zapper, we all are kind of. We're not really the most pure group. that I've
Speak
ever
for your
met.
motherfucking self. I'm 100% human.
I'm
You know,
40%
honestly,
pure.
I'm gonna
somebody
just
in front
you're
of
raise
me.
an
right,
eye.
Simi?
Yes, I'm gonna raise an eyebrow, and be like bullshit.
Simi, roll me 2d4, please.
I want
no.
to murder somebody in front of me.
All right.
I'm a cleric. Bring it, boy.
So as you guys are heading, making your way, give me a second. Something. So, as you guys,
Hobo, you got some background stuff going.
So,
as you guys are heading, you're making your way, and you think you're going in the right direction. As you guys sort of round this large sort of hill of spikes, you can see what looks like a collection of brightly colored tents stand clustered together about maybe about half a mile away, creating a sort of oasis of comfort amid the dread landscape of Avernus.
Skip.
And you can see huge infernal war machines form a horseshoe about the tents, with curtains made of small rectangular iron plates and lamps dangling from chains strung between them. Soft, lighting music and wondrous smells drift across hot winds, inviting a closer look.
Yeah, that's a trap.
Skip.
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 So
I'm gonna mentally mental my sword.
Your sword?
Shield.
One of them Pokemons.
Surprise! Yeah, surprise! I turned it into a sword.
Surprise! I have more magic items than you guys thought.
Grandma's gonna be like, "Is that smell, Grandma?"
Why don't you just use real words?
I'm not talking to you.
I'm not talking.
Why don't you just
not
use real
familiar.
words?
with that, I'm a bit not sure. It's been a while since I've been in the shield a long time.
So you haven't smelled anything good in hell ever?
Well, the blood of the innocent, but
Yeah.
Oh,
You're
so
just
So
a
trustworthy.
as your sort of bourbons in your little backpack, he's like, "Oh shit!" Like he pokes his head out. "Oh shit! Guys! Like jumping up in the bag like a child. It's the Emporium.
So what?
What?
It's the Wandering Emporium. Look, we can go there. Easy Pete. Look, we can go there. It's a little respite place. It's awesome. It's like what's it called up in the
We already had a rest.
the Hume place. It's like a market. Yeah, like a market. You know those little coins you've been collecting? You could trade those in for shit.
I'm sort of interested in this. I think we should go check it out.
You can get this fucking rust bucket as he like slaps the fucking metal. Get this thing fixed up.
You know,
Yeah.
if I can get some modifications to this, I think we should spring for it.
There's some
Alright,
pretty good
fine.
stuff in there.
I'm gonna insight check that though.
I was.
Yeah, I am too.
So are you guys heading to the Wandering Emporium?
Oh
Yeah.
man, that kind of sounds like a
Yeah.
good idea.
Still sounds bizarre to me.
Not even. This isn't even a slightly bizarre adventure.
Alright.
Everybody, keep your weapons.
I'm sorry. You want to
handy.
insight my imp? but You
Yeah, I
don't
wanna
want to insight your
insight
my-
shield.
Yeah, I'm gonna insight your imp. I'm definitely gonna do that.
I'm just talking to Civi.
Okay. Okay. Ozzy and Michael. Michael, you're sitting there like you just sort of just don't like the imp, so you're like, maybe, but fuck you. and Trevor, like you're seeing like the genuine excitement on this little guy's face, and like sort of like looking at it.
All right.
Like
sounds like
it
a
doesn't look
plan.
like it doesn't look like a mirage. There is no sort of. I mean, it looks real. You can see there's like things moving around, and you see another in sort of infernal war machine sort of driving up the other distance as it. And you see there's a few parked outside of it already.
So how many coins do we have in total anyway?
I mean, I have 6 on me right now.
And I also have 1, and they gave us 4. I think at the place
Yeah.
Yes, but you had to
we had to
use
actually
2.
power them, so we used 2.
So you have a total of 9,
10
10,
because I got
Wait.
1 extra at one point.
but you have 6 plus 2 plus 1.
There is that. Real maths.
So, yes, 9, yes. 6 plus 2 plus
Alright.
1. So, are you guys heading to the Wandering Emporium?
Yeah, I'm going to.
Grandma,
Oh,
can you
Yeah,
use
I'm
yourself
gonna go
some
and take a
biscuits?
look.
Wait, what'd you say about biscuits?
Grandma could use herself a biscuit or two.
All right.
Yeah,
she
so
can't
let's-
just. Actually, she probably could bake her own out here in hell.
Yeah, let's just trade ourselves a soul for some fucking biscuits.
Yes. Hey, you see like Bourbon sticks his head out. You could do that. Biscuits.
I'll make.
Ooh, the biscuits at the Infernal Rapture. Oh, it's so good. Oh,
Now, would these be biscuits?
I'm
no,
sure.
no. Totally. And you know how everything tastes like absolute dick down here? The Infernal Rapture's got actual good tasting food. It's amazing.
Huh.
Here, no,
You don't have
come
to
on,
trade. I'm sure
no,
there's
let's
other
go. Let's
things.
go. As you.
I'm gonna cast Mage Armor on myself.
All right. So you
The
guys
five-minute
go driving.
shadows.
Oh, I didn't. Oh, that was a good one, Nazi. Sorry, I didn't hear it.
Yeah. That is.
Oh, I thought you were just saying biscuits again. I was just like,
That's why I said biscuits.
Yeah,
ha 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 ha.
God damn.
Damn, bro, you got the whole squad laughing.
I'm gonna start. God damn.
Jordan, can
Yeah.
you do the wheeze? Can you still do that? There
Never.
we go. Thank you.
That's how it's done.
I could do a better one, but I wanna.
It's not as good as it used to be.
I haven't.
Ooh.
Once it gets going.
Yeah,
So
once it's going, it's going.
Yeah. So anyway, you guys are driving up, and as you make your way up, you can see the little horseshoe has like all different types of things hanging up, and as you guys get there, it feels cooler. Like there's actual like a nice breeze coming from the Emporium. Like it's not hot.
Hmm.
And like there's a little space to just sort of looks like you just park next to the entrance.
Alright.
You can see there are looks like 2 devils. Sort of bearded ones. sitting out there. They have this sort of little purple band around their arms as they sort of sit there and just they see which one you get out of, and they
What's up,
sort of
valet?
just they sit there. They just look, and as you guys are walking, you can see there is a big sign hanging above the entrance. You see on the sign, it is understandable in all language and simply states, all are welcome. No fighting, no spellcasting, no exceptions.
Did you hear that, Grandma?
So,
You're muted.
Did you hear that, Grandma?
I'm not one that needs to be told. I'm gonna look at well, who was it? Thorgrim?
You too, Thorgrim. No fucking exceptions, it says.
also looking at the guy who literally couldn't be in the same room as a fucking devil.
That's me.
No spellcasting, I understand. I just spellcast outside the place. It doesn't matter if my spell's already cast.
That's okay. It just means don't fucking charm any of the shopkeeps.
Yeah.
Oh, please
Don't try
don't.
anything, fucking idiot.
We're not in some bumfuck town. I'm not gonna do that.
Again? Okay, good. You will not do that again. That's good.
So, as you guys walk in, you can see.
I'm gonna mumble in Elvish about how much I fucking hate those beardies.
As that
Why?
happens, you guys enter.
Being
and
Sylvan.
You are.
Do I understand that?
Hey, you don't speak Elvish.
You speak. Well, Sylvan is Elven is a type of Sylvish. You get something about beardies. That's about it.
Okay, that's fair. Fuck you. How do you know what I speak?
So,
Because you never spoke it before.
So?
as you enter, you all can see this guy approach you.
Hello, this guy.
Did you guys see the picture?
Hello.
You look like
Oh.
a shady
Oh, he
merchant.
doesn't
How you
look that
doing?
Oh, I
As
love the
you-
fabric you're using.
As he enters, he looks at you all. Thank you and welcome to the Wandering Emporium. My name is Mahadi. This is nice to meet you all. Looking at you all, I don't think I've ever seen you here before.
I'm pretty sure my mic still picks this stuff up,
My name is
even if
Thorgrim.
Discord
Yeah,
is
that's
muted.
pretty
Just so you know.
That is, it is nice to
Mhm.
meet you, Thorgrim. What is the rest of your names?
Luis.
I don't know.
Nice
Turn
to
on
meet
the
you.
sound on my stream
My companions.
and see if you can still hear me because I haven't pressed the button.
Hey, you
in
know
a
where we
while.
can get our car fixed around here?
Can you still hear me talk?
Oh, okay. Yes. We have a
Yeah,
few
yeah.
a few shops
You can
that
still hear
can
me
do this.
Okay. So
We have
muting
a
my
few
mic
other things
now.
as well. We have the Infernal Rapture. It is I run it. It has a dining services and also a variety of spa services as well. It's very nice and relaxing. You know, a little
Oh boy.
get away from the forsaken hellscape. He looks at you all and gets a big smile. It's like hell out there, isn't it?
It's not that bad.
I wouldn't say hell.
It's not that bad. as you've been driving, this occasional just screaming and just like hot heat.
It's like the Mortal
I
Pit,
was-
man.
I
Same
was
shit.
asleep for a while. It's not that bad.
Nah, it's pretty fucking bad.
You
we
should see my
also
in-laws'
have
place.
We have a forge as well, called the Fire Snake Forge. It is over there. As he points to a little sort of dent in one of the little bazaar.
Well, it looks like that's where I'm headed, so I'll be going that way.
Mhm.
If anybody else
We
wants to
also
join
have
me.
a barber as well, if you wish to get a haircut or anything else done. A shave, perhaps. I could use one myself.
Hmm.
We also have a courier service as well. This is goes from here to Avernus.
I think I'd look really weird.
I
You're
agree.
gonna get a full haircut and get all your fur cut off.
That's the only
I
issue.
mean, you'd probably feel more comfortable in hell.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but like probably look like a naked cat.
She's gonna look like a motherfucking poodle.
Naked mole rat.
And as he looks at you all and he sees like Lulu stuffed in the pocket, and he's just like what's your passive it's a 22, right, Ozzy?
22, yes.
You do see like his eyes sort of like his eyelids sort of like widen for a split second. And he's like like sort of like just like an acknowledgement, and then he quickly looks back to everyone else. So
I want to see that. God damn it! Since I'm looking right at him, can I see that too?
well that was basically me just letting Ozzy use his passive perception because he dipped his big fat toes into perception, the one thing.
All right, I'll leave.
Active.
I could give you a little nudge and let you know.
Okay.
He was eyeing your granny pocket. Oh, I didn't press the button.
Oh my
Yeah.
god, you are
You
awful.
did.
Wow.
Oh, I didn't have to press the button. I took myself off of
But
push to talk.
there is a courier service. There is also acres away. We have a sort of, think of it as a sort of like a sort of a bottle shop of demon ichor, which can be used in the infernal war machines.
It is not good to drink. I will let you know
No,
that.
it is not.
Yeah, you have some
You
of that, don't
drink
you?
it and you don't have like gills or anything else.
I'm sorry to interrupt you, sir.
Mm.
But Jesus, fuck, stop. No tooth vaginas.
You guys. And I'm the one that has to.
It's a trap.
Oh no, Lynn.
Okay. I need to use the grandma's restroom. Where is that?
Ah, yes. He points to a little tent that you can see someone walks out of, and there is basically it looks like a sort of a nice big sort of cushy seat. Like it's basically a fancy looking outhouse.
Okay, now while that's happening, while they're talking and stuff first, I would like to disguise Lulu.
Okay, so you just walk over, like push Lulu down, and you just run over into the bathroom.
Well, no, I like cover her maybe with my sleeve, and then I walk. I'm not stupid here.
So
I'm
you
just
have a
gonna
big,
waddle
so
my
you have
fuck-
one big lump in your pocket.
Yeah,
Just
it's a tumor, Jordan.
Oh my goodness.
these old hips.
My glutes.
Yeah, and then I'm gonna make her look not like.
Yeah, so now she looks like a completely different elephant or whatever the hell they're called.
Yeah.
Oh boy.
Change your skin color. Give her horns.
Funny.
That's not allowed.
It is allowed.
But anyway, so yeah, you do that, and so do you make her look like a pig?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So you walk back out. You all see Lulu is looking like a pig.
What in the hell did you do to that thing?
I'm gonna stomp on his foot and tell him.
As that was happening,
This is.
this is happening as you went in. He's like, oh, okay. We have that, the demon Icar. There is Zen's larva farm. As you can see, there's a sort of old-looking hobgoblin in sort of big armor, and it looks like he sort of like has little cages and like a little sort of kind of like a pig pen. And you can see there is basically a like it's like a little sort of larvae, little pink thing. It kind of looks like a pigmy almost, and it looks like it's in constant pain, and it's
Aw.
just and he just like picks it up.
What?
Shut up! As he like kicks one of them like into a cage, and he just like takes it into his little sort of tent area. We have that. There's a few other things. You could probably find some items. But if you are into the Infernal Rapture, I recommend it. It is very nice. Also, if you'd be willing, I might have some business if any of you would care to, chat it up a bit.
What you need?
Well, you can go around. You can find me in the biggest tent over there, and it's kind of like one of like the big
Okay.
bazaar tents. Like kind of like a sultan, like how they would have like in the desert, like the big ones.
The biggest tent.
Yeah, it's kind of like in the center of the Emporium, and you sort of make your way over. You can make your way over to it, and like there's different like entryways, so he can kind of have a sort of a look over the entire Emporium to make sure nothing's bad happening.
Yeah, I got you. Well, I'm probably gonna go to the armor first, Trevor.
All right. So where is everyone going?
I'll be going to the blacksmith or whatever.
All right.
Yeah, I'll probably go with him, but I'm probably gonna go to 2 other places. Yeah.
Where? Sorry.
Place where is there a place where you can buy like the upgrades to the fucking cars out at the armory?
It would probably be at the forge.
Okay, so I'm probably gonna go to the forge too, in the armory. And then I'm gonna go meet up with him afterwards.
Yeah, I might as well go to the forge too. I'll just kind of look around.
But I'm telling everybody in advance that I'm gonna probably meet with him after I go shopping.
What? Sorry, you got real quiet at the end of that.
I'm telling everybody that I'm probably gonna meet with him after I finish shopping. So if anybody wants to go with me, they can do that.
Yeah, I'll go with you. I might as well.
Okay, good.
Now, I've been having an idea for a while about a new gun. Could I trade one of these things for a new gun?
So you guys, so who's heading where? You're heading to the forge.
Yeah.
Wait, Jordan, Ozzy had a question.
Yes, I heard the question. I'm just trying to get everyone else first. So you're going to the forge, Ozzy.
Yeah.
You're also going to the forge, Thorgrim. Where are you going, Orn?
I'll skedaddle to a place to sleep.
All right. Simi, where are you going?
After the bathroom, I might go, I don't know, to a bake stand or get my hair cut or.
All right, so you go to the barber. All right. Where are you going, Weiss?
I'm gonna walk around. I'll let Bourbon sit on my shoulder, and I guess I'm gonna go look for alcohol.
All right. Mr. Michael, where are you going?
I'm going forge.
Forge. All right. So the three of you.
Now,
going to
are
the
we
forge.
splitting up these coins evenly, or
However you guys want.
there's 6 of us and we've got 9 coins? So
I mean, I've currently got
Yeah, just
60
kill 5
coins that
people,
we
Ozzy.
could-
it's simple.
Okay.
I mean,
yeah.
no. I mean, like,
I'll
I'll let
definitely
like, if you
spend
guys
that
are doing important
stuff
stuff, I'll let
important.
y'all have the coins and I'll just wander around. Like, it's not that important. Like, I'll probably just be wandering around then.
I'll definitely spend coins in favor of the group
Okay.
effort. So
All right.
I mean, the
so
important thing is if we don't spend too much. I mean, if we spend too much, then we're just stranded here.
yeah, exactly. We need to keep
as
it
you
simple.
guys head up, you can see 3 of these things sort of moving around the forge. Sort of operating things.
Oh, okay.
Right, just don't look
And
at, don't
there's a
look at it
few
yet.
of these things that are also sort of being commanded around. As you're looking at you see there's 9 of those little magments,
Mm-hmm.
and then you see about looks like 8 suits of armor also walking around, sort of helping these weird creatures with their sort of work as they're sort of just sitting there. Looks like a few of them are working on making armor for a for an infernal machine. You see one is currently working on looks like a sword. And then you see looks like the biggest of the 3 sort of snake-like creatures
Spicy danger noodles. I'm gonna name them now.
is sort of standing there. Well, sort of propped up, just looking around like, and then he sees you 3 approaching and sort of slithers over. Hello.
Oh, hello.
Well met, Mr. Man. How you doing?
I am good. You may call me Skids.
Skids.
Yes.
Nice to meet you.
This is Sarasha. Over there.
Rush. Okay.
And then that one is Slag.
Okay. Sly.
Oh.
Yeah. I just had a quick question. If I gave you like a schematic of someone that I want, would you be able to make it for me?
Depends. What would it be? As he's like looking up and down, and he sees the little side holsters. Oh, pretty pretties. What is that?
Yeah, those
Wait.
are what? I'm waiting.
Ah, I've seen one of those before.
Oh yeah.
Yes, a man came down here quite some time ago, a long time ago. Had the information looking for item similar to metal you use.
Mhm.
Wanted to create something similar, made out of a special material infused with magics.
Yeah, I would like that very much.
Yes. He never showed me schematics or never had me on copy of schematics.
Well, I could trade you a copy of the schematics if you make me one.
I cannot make his exact. His was special. Required parts of not typical of things with sticky metal bones.
Well, I think I could draw you out schematics for a normal one. If you want to make me one of those, I would trade you
Yes,
the schematics for that.
Yes.
Okay.
Oh, you're just gonna sell a demon schematic to a gun.
I don't care. I only have one life.
You know?
You only
mean,
live
like-
once.
Yeah, I only live once. YOLO.
What I'm saying is I think you should try and get the soul coin out of him, too.
Probably, but I don't know if I could finagle that. I'm not that persuasive, if you know what I mean.
I could help you.
Would you like to? Go right
I'm
ahead.
persuasive even without the magic.
Yeah.
And then he was eaten.
If you do ask Kamazi, he will describe what the basis of what he wanted it of what he wanted the thing to be, pretty much.
Okay, so I could kind of extrapolate how to make it from that.
Not necessarily.
or-
Basically, I basically will let you ask him what it was and like what he was wanting to make, and I basically will just show you the picture of what the final product.
Ooh, I want to see.
You won't be able to replicate it in any way. It is something you will be able to.
Yeah, maybe it's out there somewhere in this world that I could find. But for now, I would like a normal bad news if possible. Just one that's not magical.
All right. Yes. I can make one of those. Yes.
Now,
Now, if he gives you the schematic for that, I think he should get a little bit more something out of the deal. It is a very valuable schematic.
Perhaps, but no one really makes gun booms besides you. The first one I've seen in
Exactly, he is the
maybe
first one.
60 years.
This is a breaking new technology. It is coming back.
Make me a persuasion check.
Ooh.
oh my.
Oh, it is breaking technology.
Yes. Well, yes.
So maybe you give him something a little extra, maybe 2 soul coins. It will be very much worth your while in the long run.
Wait. Pay you coins for schematics?
For schematic. Yeah.
How
Because
about
then you earn
this?
more coins from the schematics.
Me give you a weapon, and also gives you perhaps you have vehicle, yes?
Yes, we do.
I'd be willing to reduce price on vehicle repairs.
Well, that will be greatly appreciated. Yes, that will do.
All right. Instead of basically 50 gold per hit point, it will cost you 25 gold.
That's good because I have 7 gold.
So yes.
It sounds like a plan.
That sounds like a plan. How damaged is our vehicle right now?
Basically, I will. So you can get the armor fixed. The hit points are fine, but you can get the armor fixed. It is currently an AC 15. It should be about an AC 19.
Ooh, yeah.
How do you fix it? How much would that cost?
We put no metals on it. What is wrong? Basically, a lot of the armor is sort of corroded away from acid.
Yes, it is burned off. Maybe you fix, yes?
Yes. Let's say for that.
You give me good
We
price
fix
for the
that usually good money, but we fix in exchange for schematics and we also says perhaps the first few repairs on yours machine. So basically the first the first basically 30 hit points that you were to repair
Yes.
That will be at half price.
Perfect.
So you will get new armor. You will get half price for 30 hit points, and you will give him the schematic for gunny boom booms.
Yeah, the gunner boom booms. Perfect. That's a great deal.
Yes, yes. As he turns to you, Michael, and use what you wish.
I mean, I was just looking around for this whole time. Is there anything that's really interesting in here?
Not really. You can see that there is what looks like a weird sort of. It's kind of like almost a sort of prosthetic looking thing. It looks like an artificial hand, but it has sort of claws on it.
No.
About it.
I'm sure you want me to take it, but I'm not gonna.
Oh no. Like, I mean, like the more you look at it, it looks like it could also go over the hand.
Nah.
All right.
No, I'm just looking.
I want to ask him something too about vehicle
Yes.
upgrades. You know, what vehicle upgrades do you think you can get by?
Yes, we can make it go. Special types, yes. We can put flamies on, yes.
Ooh,
Flamies? Yes.
what do they do? They shoot fire out the back, yes?
Like, tilt his head.
What do the flamies do?
Flamies. Flamies. Yes, no. No, flamies. Flamies out. We have flamey spits, yes.
Okay. What else do you have?
Hold on, let me find the exact thing for it. Or is it?
I want this harpoon launcher if he's got it.
I'm trying to find the stuff about souping up the fat rides.
Damn
There's
right.
a
I want to go
special-
full pimp. I want to go full pimp my ride. I got 6 coins to burn. I'm just kidding. I'm not gonna burn.
All
them
right,
all.
so we put a
We put
we
a
put
fish
a,
tank in it.
fish tank on your fish tank.
Your fishy's got a little fish tank of their own in there.
Brain. Come on, where the fuck? God, there's so many fucking little handout shits. Fuck. Okay, here we go. Yes. We could put on acid thing. Spit out bile acid, yes.
Interesting.
Acid, yes. Flame
Go ahead.
spitter as well, yes.
No fun now. What else?
Inferno screamer.
What does that do? It screams?
Scream, make big yells. Target creature, and he points to a thing on the wall. It is basically a human torso with a crank, coming from a pole at the bottom. The human torso is basically stuck on the pole, and he watches. Watch. He looks to one of his little creatures, little sort of flamey looking goblins. As he looks to it, as it lets out a loud scream, and everyone in the bazaar can hear it as you hear a loud scream wherever you're at. And you see the one sort of not do it too long. It will hurt if you do it long. Basically, if you target a creature within 120 feet of the screamer, I must make a wisdom saving throw or take 4d12 psychic damage on a failed save or half.
So it's
Damn.
a thunder gun. It's a thunder
It's
gun.
a
That's
thunder
fucking
gun.
awesome.
Can I
How
make one of
much
those
is
into
that?
my gun?
How much is that?
Here is the gun that he was describing to you
Fucking sight cannon.
Right.
earlier, Ozzy. Put it in hell of a good time. But yeah, I put the gun in the hell of a good time.
I could go for one of those. I kind of like the look of that. Abyssal tri-barrel.
You can get, yes. We have sticks of sprayer, but very expensive. Yes, yes.
How much is very expensive?
6 soul coins.
Okay.
But it has very dangerous as well. You put the river sticks, water in, you shoot it at a creature, and it will basically be affected by the feeble mind spell.
Oof.
So should I buy that right now, right here, right now? It's up to you guys.
He did say it was very expensive. I don't know if we can afford it.
Yes, and dangerous.
I have 6 soul coins on me.
Yeah,
right
but
now.
you want to spend your whole load on a sprayer because then
They
you have
have some.
you. He said that
They
he
got
didn't say that
boy.
he would give you, you know,
Half off on
well,
armor.
yeah, half off. He said he wouldn't like you have to go get the sticks water,
Yeah,
which
do you
is
want to
dangerous.
get close to that?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Definitely.
And what happens if
Close
what
that
happens if you
shit.
nat one and it backfires on you, huh?
Yeah, I don't want that, actually. How much is the screaming thing again, though?
The screamer. 2 seconds. Yes,
2?
yes.
Doesn't sound too bad.
Also have armors, different armors. Yes.
How much are the armor?
We have.
I like armor a lot.
Could have, well, gilded death armor, gold plating, stolen from Archdevil Mama.
Ooh,
It
I like
plays
that.
vehicles, gives it resistance to slashing, bludgeoning, piercing.
How much would that be?
4 soul coin.
How much would it be in gold?
Oh, you want to spend gold? Yes.
Yeah, how much was it?
7,000 gold coins.
Eh. I'm not sure it's gonna be worth it.
I have 7.
Oh, you wanted flame back, yes?
No.
You wanted shooty flames out back, yes? Let's have that, but we have smokes
I want,
and
I
necrotic
want,
energy inside.
I want the scream one. This
Basically,
is,
it expels a 30-foot cube of opaque smoke directly in front or behind the vehicle. It lasts for 1 minute, and the area is heavily obscured. Any creature that enters the cloud for the first time or starts its turn takes 66 necrotic damage.
Holy shit.
Oh, poison spray.
A strong wind disperses the cloud. The device needs 24 hours to recharge before it can be used again.
How much would those be?
5 soul coins. We do have some things that is missing piece, but if you find, we beginning to give
Oh, I can just show it right
For
here. Never
on-
mind.
for only 4 soul coins. It is a teleporter. You put it in vehicle. It can make vehicle teleport anywhere within a certain range. Basically, you can vehicle can teleport to an unoccupied space that the driver can see up to 30 feet away or 300 feet away from the vehicle's current position. All creatures and objects in contact with the vehicle are teleported along with it. It needs 24 hours to recharge before it's used again. If you find the missing part, it's very hard to find.
Do you know what the part is?
Yes, it is holy unicorn.
Did you just say a unicorn?
Unicorn horn.
Okay.
Where,
I was gonna say, there's probably not any
Must
fucking
be.
unicorns in Hale.
Must be intact. Well, you never know what you could run into.
do you know where you could find it?
No. If I know, me would already have.
Perhaps we come back with unicorn horns.
If you
someday.
do.
Oh,
I give it to you for 4 soul coins.
okay. Well, we'll see about that. Okay. I'm not giving you unicorn
5
horns.
soul coins.
We give you unicorn horns. You see.
Now, what if we give you an entire fucking unicorn?
Well,
Vial of unicorn blood.
that would be only.
I would think you'd give us like 3 soul coins. Because that's a lot of unicorn parts. There's the tail and all the freaking
Yes,
mane
but
and all of its
Who
blood.
else?
And then you could have
is
like 6 or 7 meals off of that unicorn.
Yes. But
And if you
You know,
read
you
it,
think
who
unicorn
else
makes
are
me
you going
younger.
to find in the hells to put plating on for your vehicle? Hmm?
So then we get the plating for
Well,
free
we
and the item for
We
free.
actually know some people.
The fish finger people? People over at Fort Knuckle, yes?
Basic. Fort Knucklebone. They could not fix a simple break-in car or vehicle.
It's not very kind of you to insult my good friends.
They are no good. Bad, very bad.
You're very bad friends.
We will see. It is big talk from someone who has no unit.
I mean, I wasn't planning on going to get one anyway, so I'm just saying.
Eventually.
We got places to be, really.
Yes. Well, we
No.
will.
Maybe. Yes.
I think we will take the screen.
Fine.
I will give you 2 soul coins. There you go.
Did I say it was 2 or is it 3 so far? Can't remember.
I think you said 2 for this screen, right?
Yes,
4
two
for
for
the,
sure.
iron.
Wait. Hold up. 46. Okay, yeah, 2.
Wait, the screamer does psychic damage. Can it do psychic damage to vehicles? How does that work?
Creatures only. You target a specific creature.
I mean, if you
Target
hit a
driver.
vehicle,
Yeah,
if yeah,
Well, I
if,
mean, if we target the driver, then would that work?
Yeah,
you make
basically
that
you have to
big guy.
target a certain creature.
Well, if there's like a gunner
Alright,
that's
yeah, we'll
really
just target a
fucking us
driver
up,
or
we just nail
Yeah,
the
we
gunner.
just we just make it.
But you would basically have to take out the harpoon gun.
I'm cool with that. We can't even fire harpoons with it, right?
yeah, I
I
can.
like this one better than the I like this one better than the harpoon gun, though.
Yeah, doesn't it do more damage anyway?
I mean, how often can
Yeah,
you
and if
use
we
it?
need-
Yeah, but it can't. You can do it. It has
Because we've got 40 harpoons as it is right now.
Infernal Screamer.
Yeah, I didn't know that it had a charge time. I thought it was just you just use it. Yeah, how many times can you use it?
You can use it.
What ammo
infinitely.
would it even take?
It's
Yeah, that's right.
infinitely.
Yeah.
Once per turn,
but-
or
Basically, yeah, once per turn.
Oh.
Basically, that is an action.
And you can target drivers, right? Yeah.
If you can see them.
Fuck.
well, I'm pretty good at
We're
seeing
not gonna
shit.
be seeing
The
drivers
vehicle driver's
Well, 'cause they
seats
got cockpits and
usually grant 3/4 cover.
Which means you
Well,
can see
yeah,
them.
He's got
Yeah.
sharpshooters.
so you can see him?
Well, depends on where you're looking. If you're trying to hit them from the back, or like the back left or back right. You basically
Yeah.
be
Yeah,
right next to
behind the
them.
car.
Or in front of them, looking backwards.
Yes. Yes.
All right, yeah. Well, what do you guys think? Because I'm kind of
I like it.
How much does
like
does the
Right?
screamy thingy do?
Two.
To
Oh,
what?
the
Like
damage.
like
You said it was
60,
like
12?
60.
It does. It does
4d12.
12. It's like-
Okay.
Yeah, that's a lot. That's like
Yeah,
a
that's
good
well.
chunk.
Yeah, the harpoon flinger is
Only does 2d8.
2d8 plus 2 because of something.
But
Yeah, no,
do
this
not
does
use
more.
too much. You will destroy vocal cords in school.
Understandable.
How many
How
times
much
is
is
too
too
much?
You will know.
Okay, so it'll start
it
like going
sounds like
horse
a-
first and then
When it sounds like a
Holly
you're
fan.
beating a monkey to death
Okay.
with other monkey.
Don't fire
I
it
think
again.
it's always gonna sound like
Well, I
that.
can't quite
Yeah.
say
Now,
I know what
will
that sounds like.
will it recover overnight or
Yes.
what? Okay.
I
All
think
right, we can
it's
do that, I guess.
that.
Would that count as a ranged attack?
It is a save. It is not an attack. It is a save.
Oh, okay.
So basically, whoever's target has to make a save.
That sucks.
Is
Okay.
it save tied to it or it's to the
It is a.
It's just tied to it.
It is tied to it. Yes. So it's a DC 15 Wisdom save.
That's not too bad.
Okay.
I do have +9 on the harpoon flinger to attack, just so you guys know, and I can use sharpshooter as well.
What do you think?
So I could do 2d8 plus 10, and then I would have a +4 to attack.
And how many times can you javelin per turn? This once. Like,
Once, yeah. I mean, you can only do the screamy thing once per turn anyway.
Yeah. I don't know. It's sort of like the harpoon when you run away.
Could be a different vehicle if you wish. Yes, yes.
Well, maybe how much is that
Oh.
armor then? Armor's
Armor?
4, right?
Which ones?
The one costs 2, yes, and one costs 4.
Gold cost 5.
And then what's the gold 2 per se? It reflects
7,000 gold.
piercing. It affects piercing, yeah.
Yes, you have resistance to piercing, slashing.
I did want to go back to a different topic once you guys are done.
Okay. Does this up the AC?
No, no.
Okay. I think we're good for now, just for repairs.
All right, do you guys want to think about it for a bit, and then because
Let's think about it.
I do need rounds for this this new gun.
Yeah, you
I do have 1 soul coin, so maybe I could get a couple hundred silvered rounds for this bad news, or even 100. Even 100 would do.
This best I can do. 50s. At the moment.
I do have some of the sulfur that's required for
Yes, yes.
so maybe that I could make
Yes, I-
40 bullets worth already.
Best I can do is 50.
listen.
Okay.
Listen. I give you another soul coin. You give us 150.
Best I can do is 50.
I give you 2. I give you another soul coin, and then you give me 100.
Best I can do is
Yeah, well, he doesn't have the materials for more than 50, is what he's saying.
best I can do is 50.
So, all right, I'll need that 50 then. Can I also just make the casings and the tips for another 40? Because I have enough sulfur for 40 more of those.
Basically, Ozzy, you're getting 50. That's it.
Okay.
Because I don't want you running around bad
That's fine.
news and everything.
That's fine.
Like,
That's
I
fine.
saw that plus 10 to hit, motherfucker. All right, with that 2d12 damage, you get 50, and that's probably all you're getting for right now.
He doesn't like seeing. Well, the thing is about that, I only get one attack per turn when I use bad
Yes.
news. So
Yes, but whatever
big
you're
trade-off.
hitting, you're hitting. Yeah,
I'm
but
also
whatever
hitting
you're
everything
Ozzy,
around it for 1d.
Yes, exactly.
1d8 fire damage. It wasn't 1d6.
Ozzy, you're basically hitting something like
Right.
a
Explosive.
propane truck that's on fire.
Yeah, it's 1d8
All right.
fire damage. Okay,
Yeah, like
it makes sense. It makes sense.
yeah.
All right, so I no longer have a soul coin. I will destroy
Alright,
that.
well,
Boof.
I don't think I'm gonna buy anything.
So we do need to keep at least 2 soul coins so we can continue
Yeah.
on our journey.
Yes.
Dinner
have to.
time.
Good. So we'll skip over to Cheyenne. You said you're looking for some booze.
I think she's looking for dinner.
No, sorry, my brother came in to get his cat, who was
Oh,
kind of just
okay.
chilling with me. He has to eat dinner at the same time Ethan does.
That's okay.
Ethan has this weird schedule with the cat. But you know, I'm walking around. Yeah, booze would be fantastic, considering Bourbon said this place has some actually good tasting stuff, and recently hell has been hell.
Every ration you eat every morning has tasted like you ever tasted like
You ever eaten Jordan's entire ass? Because I've been offered to do that at least once, and I'm thinking that's how it tastes.
That is specifically reserved for you, Ozzy.
Wow, thank you.
Could I
But
taste like
anyways,
cilantro?
so imagine
Hey, fuck you! I
eating
like cilantro.
drywall, right? Imagine eating
I certainly don't.
drywall.
Oh,
You can sprinkle a little salt on it, but you're just eating drywall.
Pair
So
it with
you-
some glue. It's pretty good.
Yeah, you're eating drywall and drinking glue.
oh, okay. I hate that because like I just imagine like the consistency of glue.
Yeah.
And like the chalkiness of drywall.
It's
Oh.
It's a new kind of awful.
It's like eating.
Don't forget
flubber.
the fiberglass insulation.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
It's 4th grade casserole. Come on.
Oh, God, that's so gross.
The forbidden cotton candy.
Ugh.
Yes.
Yeah.
No.
Yo, do you guys
Orin.
have the blue flavor or the pink flavor?
Orin.
Yeah.
Remember what Elliot said? The forbidden cream.
Oh no.
No thanks.
So, off of this awful topic.
Yeah. So, as you are going, you can see up ahead there is the Infernal Rapture that you've seen that he mentioned earlier, which has food, drink, and it said it was also a spa as well.
Oh, okay. Let's beeline it towards there.
All right, give me a second. I was having to reload my roll 20.
How were you not like 7 months prepared, Jordan?
Shut up.
Quick question. Quarter cover is 2 defense or 2 AC, and 3/4 is 5, or is it half cover?
3. So quarters cover is
+2, and then 3/4
No,
is 5, right?
yeah. So half cover is 2.
Okay, it's
3/4
half
is
cover.
3.
Wait, what? Okay.
So when you have half cover, when half of your body is covered, you have +2 to AC.
Okay, and then 3/4 is
3?
5, not 3, or is 3 not 5?
Yeah, it's 3 to your AC. Basically, your
'Cause
head's.
I
the
always
thing
thought
sticking out.
it was +5 for some reason.
Yeah,
That's fine.
so
I
basically,
always
there's
thought
your
it
whole,
was
there's like
5
your
too.
upper torso, and then there's just your head sticking out.
Yeah, because I remember you said something about it being half cover in the gunner seat.
Yes, in the Infernal Shrieker's seat, there is it is half cover.
Okay, and then the driver's seat is 3/4.
Yes.
Okay. I was just messing with global AC modifiers and stuff.
Yes. Give me a second. Trying to find where the fuck is the fuck shit, the Emporium. It's okay. So you go heading to the Rapture. It's got a little special handout too. Where is it? You little shit. Where is it?
Jordan, stop swearing.
Fuck you.
I was gonna say something, but I realized we were on stream. So as you head up,
Mm-hmm.
you can see you enter, and it's sort of this sort of little tiny tent. You enter, and you see these two sort of tiny little people. They look human. They look at you and, please, this way.
Okay.
As you enter, you are brought into a room. Basically, you can see there are sort of like pillows, cushions, sort of all different types of things placed around.
Whiskey's getting pulled into a what's it called when they a harem? Whiskey's getting put in a harem. Sold to the Sultan.
Hooray for Opium Den contact highs. What?
Yeah. Oh man, you guys ready to go to Hong Kong? Oh boy.
Oh joy.
So,
I'm ready to
as
get the
you
coronavirus.
enter, you are sat down.
Sat down in the clam bakery.
Sat down, and you are handed a menu.
I'm handed a what?
A menu. Yes.
Oh boy.
I like that it's in Infernal.
Yes.
I can't read.
I can't read any of this.
Yeah, you look at it, you're just like, and then you just see Bourbon's just like, oh man, this looks
Just
so good."
point and pray.
Just point and pray.
All right, Bourbon. Do any of these have prices?
Yeah. It's all of these. One soul coin. You get a full meal and spa.
I just want a beer, and I don't have any soul coins. I gave all of them to, all of them have
I mean, if you want, I could say that each of you got a single soul coin.
I gave them to them. I wouldn't have taken any because they're doing important stuff. I'm just looking for a beer.
There you can here. Let me show you the actual menu. As you sort of look at it, you see your eyes sort of words twist around. Here's the actual
salad.
You want some pickled vine bright salad? You can get some pan-fried myconoid cap with garlic butter.
Aren't myconoids, aren't they sentients?
Wow.
Just making sure. Yeah, I thought so.
Shut up.
Yeah.
Doesn't matter. Not anymore.
No, they're dead.
You want some? What about some spicy shredded stirred sliders?
The alliteration is strong with this one.
I feel like if I eat any of this, I will be sick. I
No.
tried to
It's
drink
real
that
good.
oil.
So like everything else in the hells tastes like drywall. This stuff, it tastes good.
I thought that said celestial camel drizzle. I'm like, what?
Right? Yeah. All right. So okay.
There's a raspberry liquor reduction.
How are we gonna pay for any of this?
Ooh.
Yeah. With what money?
I can go get a soul coin from your friends if you want.
Nah, they're doing important stuff. Plus, you can't really go far without the bottle.
You can let me hold the bottle and I'll go get them.
I'm just gonna give them a flat look.
I'm not going to run away.
See what he
Tell you
says.
what, I will
See what
share
says
whatever
bullshit.
stuff I get if you do this. This will be a test. Okay?
Please let him go
All right.
straight to Michael. That would be great.
Oh, yeah, it'll be fun.
So you give him the bottle
Yeah, I hand him the bottle.
as he's like holding it. Oh, fuck, this is harder than I thought. Wait, I know what to do. As he puts the lid on, like he basically basically kind of wears it like he puts his head in the top, and then it's just kind of walking around. All right, this is what I'm talking. All right, I'll be back. As he's like, sort of. So
He's gonna die.
as you're sitting there, it's actually nice. You don't feel uncomfortable for once while you're sitting in here.
I should definitely bring the rest of the group here.
So as you leave, as you see him leave, you guys, what are you doing, Grandma?
Oh, she cut out real bad right there. I think she said something about a haircut.
Is it better now?
Yes.
Okay, Grandma was just gonna go and get a trim. Go get a haircut. Maybe, I don't know, just look around for
Find
biscuits and bags.
some giant cyclops dude.
So you're going to go get a haircut? All right, so you go heading to the
The haircut place.
the barber. You can see there is looks like a cheerful, well-kept Kalashite woman. Sort of similar skin color to Fallister. As she's standing there, she's looks like you see there's a bearded devil, basically having the hair on his head sort of like it's been cut and then combed down either side. He's basically kind of got like the you know how Patrick looked in SpongeBob when he got called Pinhead and he had the little fucking little dew on his head.
Who are you
There was-
calling Pinhead?
Yeah, he's basically got that going. As she's just like, all right, have a wonderful day. As she looks at you. Ah, yes, are you interested in a haircut, miss?
Yes, it's a little hot for me.
All right.
Hot flashes and being in hell, they don't mix.
All righty.
What's the currency here for haircuts?
Ah, yes. Let me see.
It's not a soul coin, right?
I'm trying to figure that out. It's not exactly. Okay, so she sets you down. It is currently 1 gold piece.
Oh, perfect. I'm gonna flip her a gold piece.
Yes. Alrighty. She sets you down. Well, what do you want, sweetheart?
4 or 5 inches off the entire body.
That is how you do it.
Please give her inspiration, please.
Yeah, you get inspiration.
Oh yeah.
As she sets you down. Oh, okay. All right. She closes a little curtain. Okay. I guess we'll have to you take off your clothes and all that, and I guess. Are you completely covered in hair?
Yep, all the way down to my.
Oh my. All right. So you.
I think she's
full body
actually just a
haircut.
beanpole, like a stick figure with fur.
So you get your haircut, your body cut.
She can give more gold if need.
Mhm.
I mean, you better that poor lady.
Yeah, she'll give her, like, 4 gold tip. Because then it makes
As
me
she's
the
sitting
90.
there, she's looking at you. She's just like, this reminds me of a funny story. And she starts to go on and on about stories, just sort of kind of like making them up almost. But like she tells you about 10 different stories over the course of you. And like just based on how she's acting, she loves to talk.
That's okay. I'm going to encourage her and, like,
Yeah.
kind of maybe guide the conversation a little bit so that maybe she talks about the inner workings of stuff and maybe she can learn.
Gossip.
But she'll try and give her grandma gossip and, like, don't ever get old, dear. It's hell on the hips.
Yeah,
Pun
she
intended.
eventually, gets to. So, what brings you to hell? You don't look like the type to come down here willingly.
She's gonna point to the shield, which she would have leaning up on her. A little side quest that I picked up. Looking for information on what's his.
She has scissors to your body, Simi. Be careful.
That's true. That's true. Fuck, where's my shield? There
Yay,
it is.
shopping episode.
The audience must love this.
Yes.
This shield has a. Fuck, I don't know how I want to go about. Just exploring and trying to find answers. I think we were searching for
You're
a
not gonna
place
talk-
that's dangerous for demons.
You're not going to talk about, like, Azrael and the Citadel that we're looking for and that stuff?
You see, like Lulu's just sitting there, just like She's doing a little dance.
She's doing the Pink Panther. Great.
Yeah.
Adorable.
She's like going from from one side of her body, on one half of her legs to the other half, just like back and forth, just like
That's fucking cute.
And she's like hopping almost from each side, like in rhythm with how she sings and stuff.
Oh, that's so cute. I'm gonna try and gently bring up the demon zapper or where we're going. I don't remember the name of it though.
Definitely Demon Zapper.
The demon zapper. Well, I've heard a little bit about that. We've been near it here and there. Between you and me, I have heard that across the river Styx, towards the farther corner of it, there's a strange obelisk. It is stands atop a cliff face. It is strange and supposed to be a wizard. Supposedly doing God's knows what.
There's
But,
there's like a church in hell.
no, it's a obelisk.
Graham is old enough to know what that means, but I am not.
Basically, it's a giant phallic-shaped thing that
Stone
sticks
penis.
out of the ground.
No.
It's a stone penis that sticks out of the ground, usually made out of obsidian. About obelisks.
You know what? No regrets. That was great.
It's a stone penis.
Penance.
You guys are
Penis.
actual children.
Oh yeah? Well,
No, you,
yeah.
says Ozzy.
You fucking dummy.
Okay, and I'm gonna be like, oh, what? And he's doing God. Did she say that he's doing God?
God knows what.
You guess God's knows what.
Oh,
Oh, here's some just
Oh.
just some concept art of Avernous, by the way.
Ooh.
There you go. But yeah, as she's like, she's just sitting there. You get your little haircut. Took you about an hour and a half.
Yeah, tell me more about this
Well,
stone penna.
yeah, well, your haircut's up. I'm sorry.
Ah,
Please do come back again or bring your friends. It was nice talking to you.
you as well. I always love a good chat. She'll like brush off a little whatever, get her clothes on and stuff, and give her the 4 gold, and then wave her way away. Now to go find some bagels and biscuits for.
Yeah, you're able to find that. Just don't even worry about. Just mark off like a gold piece.
Sweet. Me and Heffalump will go enjoy yourselves some fucking.
All right. So as a little bit before that, as you're getting your gun worked on. Getting it
One
made and
sec.
all that.
He is distracted.
All right.
He's coming back.
As you're sitting there, just sort of watching.
He's back.
Trevor. Okay, well, but all 3 of you, as you're watching, things go about.
Yes.
Yeah.
Trevor's making his gun, working with these little salamander people, salamanders, all that.
Spicy danger noodles. Get it right or pay the price.
You see walking up to you, Thorgrim, sort of starts tugging on your little coattail. Hey, hey! See, it's bourbon. He's got the jar on his head.
I'll quickly mage hand the jar and pull it and take it from him.
Don't kick the
What are you
baby.
doing with this?
Hey, whoa!
What are you doing with this?
Big Mama wanted me to come get a soul coin.
Why does she want that?
She wants to get food and beer and a spa. I get half of it if I be a good boy. Now,
I'm gonna step on him.
Insight.
You step on him,
He puts in the bottle I'm holding.
Does he really get
but
half?
you step on him.
I'm making it look nonchalant, by the way. Like
Maybe a sleight of hand.
sleight of you mean
Slight o' foot.
We know you. We know you. No one's gonna believe
Yeah,
that
you
it was
just
an
come up.
accident.
You just fucking you do like the full SpongeBob like when like the guy's about to step on SpongeBob and Patrick and like man, I love this job, and he's got like the big spike. You just come up, vroom, step on him, and you see like you see a few devils. They're like looking over, and they're just like, huh? And you see like one of them goes sort of waddling over to Mahadi's tent.
Ooh.
And he pops back in the bottle. Ah, you dick! He like climbs out. What the fuck?
Yeah, let's go to where she is now. Let's go. Lead the way. Lead the way.
Just give me a soul coin. I'm going back. You don't get any of the food.
I'm going with you.
Jackass.
Wait, I'm going. I have your bottle. Let's go.
Fine. As you guys are going,
I'm getting the hell out of here.
You Michael.
Yeah.
You see these 2 big devils. See, one of them is sort of covered in sort of spikes like the bearded devils that you fought, or the barbed devils you fought before, and another one that has larger horns. Looks like that of a horned devil with no wings. As they're like, you
Aye.
tent, as he points to Mahadi's tent.
Aye. Yeah, I'll go with them.
Yeah, they push you along. as you're going, you get brought into Mahadi's tent, as he is currently sitting down. Looks like he is eating a
Bye. Have a
few
wonderful
grapes.
time.
Good
Hey,
luck.
Mahadi.
Hello. So it has not even been 20 minutes, and you have already caused a problem, apparently, from what I have
I
heard.
don't see any problem that I cause.
Well, from this little boy right here, as he looks to one of the small devils, said that you stepped on an imp. And
Oh, I didn't
killed
see him.
Make me a deception check right now.
I didn't see him.
I don't know what I'm talking about. Deception? Alright, okay.
Wait a minute, not put something
Hold on, let me get his little...
That's a respectable deception, but there's 3 of them in the room.
Alright.
One of them can only muster the word 10.
He just looks at you and snaps his fingers, and you see all the little parts in the tent sort of furl down closed, and all the outside sound stops.
Huh.
I do
This is a
not
nice
like
place you got
being-
here.
I do not like being lied to, my friend.
All
Why
right,
did
then,
you
so-
step on a imp?
Look, the
Did
man's...
can you not read the sign when you enter?
Look,
What
the
did
damn
the sign
thing's
say?
been
What
pestering
did
me.
the sign say?
No spells, no fighting, no exceptions.
Mm-hmm.
Look, the damn
No
thing's
fighting.
been pestering me.
That
for
No
wasn't a
exceptions.
fight, that was a massacre.
Now, what were you saying?
Look, the damn thing's been pestering me for soul coins and just being a general nuisance ever since we got down here. I'm sorry,
Like
I got
in
the
the
anger.
tent?
Anger got the better of him. Yes, he was pestering me in the tent too.
So you knew him before the tent. Why did you not take care of this problem outside? I'd like to have this place be a neutral ground where people can come in, buy things, and then once we pack up the tents and leave, then you can start murdering it.
Alright, understood.
Now look. I don't know what the problem is, but if I hear anything, and if I see anything, we will be in a lot of shit, my friend. Do you understand?
Loud and clear.
All right. As he claps his hands, and he goes back to his sort of stoic personality. Oh, be off. As all
Well,
the
No, this is a bad time, but
the
you said
fins.
that you owned a bazaar.
Yes, I own the bazaar.
Well, I got coin.
He claps again, and they. What type of business are you looking for?
Well, I don't know what business you sell, but I'm willing to take a look
Well,
around.
I am a little high up on the food chain with a Mr. Asmodeus. And I can get I can make deals of sorts. If you are willing to make a deal,
This isn't any this isn't any warlock shenanigans, is it?
well, well, the thing is, you get the deal, and we can do a thing. Let's say you make the deal, and I could give you through Asmodeus items of sorts. a magical item, perhaps. If someone were to expire, per se,
Sorry,
I
you cut
could.
out. You cut out.
If
What did you
someone were
say?
to expire, and you were a bit past the point of being able to, bring them back.
And who would
Through,
that be?
Huh?
And who would that be?
Any one of your friends or you. But let's say one of your friends was to pass, unfortunately, and you wish to bring them back, but you do not have the means to do a revivify or raise dead. You come here and make a deal, and we could bring them back. Use a true resurrection. And also, you could make a direct infernal sort of forge a infernal bloodline with that and turn yourself into a tiefling of his bloodline.
No, thank you.
Becomes a thing you hate.
So, I mean, there's that. But there is
I already look very disinterested.
but there's the magic item of sorts.
Gonna bust down the door. Magic item.
All right, I'll buy it. What is it?
It is called a rod of lordly.
What do I gotta do to get it?
Well, as he snaps his fingers, and you see in his hand a scroll, and then floating next to it is a quill. You make a simple deal.
No, thank you.
Oh, okay, calm down.
Well, I think my
There
business
must be
here is done.
something you want in exchange for a deal, perhaps.
There's something
Something
I
you
want.
desire, relatively.
I want the entire
I'm
city
gonna lean in
above
real
to go back.
close. I'm gonna be really honest with you. I would rather die than ever be a tiefling.
You don't have to do that one. You can get the magical item.
No. I don't think you understand.
Hmm.
I really hate tieflings.
I'm really racist, you see.
Like I said, you do not have to become the tiefling. You can take if one of your friends dies, you can make a deal, and they get to come back, or you could get the magical item, or anything else. Hmm. There has to be something you want. And as he looks, what about that missing hand of yours?
What about it?
We could get you a new one, brand
No,
new.
thank you.
Exactly like the old one.
Look, I've had lots of offers before. No, thank you.
Why not? I'm curious.
Well, which part? You mean the hand, or you mean dealing with shady entities?
Well, the hand, but I am not that shady, am I? And neither is as well. He gets a little smile on his face.
Well, now you see my point, don't you?
That is fair, but what about the hand? What happened? Why did it not happen?
It's a long story.
I
Lost
have
it
time
was
as he
and-
crosses his legs. And I love a good story.
It was a pit fiend.
Ooh.
Ripped it clean off.
Oh.
And then,
As he leans forward. You hate this pit fiendom.
Aye.
Well. And you'd like to take revenge on it,
On my own terms.
Yes, on your own terms. And we could help you achieve your own terms. Or even give you the exact location of it.
Well,
So you
if you
can
help
go-
me on my own terms, well, it's not really my own terms anymore now, is it?
It is if you set the terms. Anyway, let's say we make a deal. Hypothetically, we make a deal, and I will allow you. Well, it will allow you. The deal will basically allow you to know the location of this pit fiend at all times.
I already have a guy for that.
Yes. But this would pass even non-detection spells or even items. This is
Once
something...
again, I already have a guy for that.
Really?
I.
And who would this guy be?
Well, you would like to know, wouldn't you?
I'd be tickled at the fact to know.
I'd rather not get him involved in this.
Well, maybe he'd be willing to make a deal.
I'd rather not.
Come on.
So, does this thing close on like a snap or
Well,
a mechanism or what?
I'd be willing to open it if you told me this person.
I'll tell you.
I have time.
Now, he is sitting. So you're sitting there. It is currently on your mind that the name of this person, which I'm assuming is Thorgrim.
It's Vivillon. He's in
Oh.
my backstory. Yeah.
Okay.
Well, actually, I didn't know Thorgrim could work. If Thorgrim could work, that'd be sick. But
well,
I don't think so.
I was thinking Thorgrim, but if that who thinking
I don't want to get him involved. Oh wait, I can use Thorgrim. Then yeah, his name's Thorgrim.
If it is Vivillon, he is like.
So it's this guy we know named Fiddlefan.
You see one of his fingers, like as you're sitting there, one of his fingers moves slightly.
Hi. I know what you're doing.
What?
Don't think. Oh well, shit. Sorry, I should make an arcane on that, shouldn't I?
Yeah, maybe an arcana. You see his finger just moves.
15.
He is possibly casting a spell.
I know what you're doing.
No exceptions. What happened to no exceptions?
Do you call him on that?
He's
Breaking
not
his own rule.
me.
Do you call him on
I'm
that?
not there, so.
Yeah, all right. Yeah, I'll call him out on that.
He looks at you. Well, the thing is, we're not in the bazaar.
Oh.
So there's different rules here, aren't there?
As he snaps his finger, and you look out towards one of the curtains that opens up. It is pitch black.
Huh.
We're in
That's an
a different a little pocket plane.
Man, really regretting stepping on bourbon now, aren't you?
That's neat.
Mm-hmm.
So can you open these doors back to the bazaar or what? Look, I want to get the fuck out of here.
He just looks at you and then
God, no.
he finishes casting the spell with his finger. He does a full rotation as he. And he says, "What's the character's name again?"
Vivillon.
Detect thoughts.
So, this Vivillon seems like an interesting fellow.
Aye. Now that you got your information, can I leave?
As he looks to you, where do you think this Vivillon would live at?
I actually don't know.
Oh, you don't? Okay.
No, I don't know where he is anymore.
Okay. As he says that, he just sort of looks at you. Sort of narrows his eyes. Sits back. All right. He claps again, and you see you have sort of a. You open up the curtains, and you're back in the bazaar. As he smiles. Have a good one, friend.
All right, and just so you know,
He goes to
I don't
everyone,
think
we need to get the
Vivillon-
fuck out of here right now.
just so you know, I don't think Vivillon's gonna take any deals with some devils. You have a great day.
Well, I'm not a devil, as you can see.
I'm already leaving.
For that little interaction, you get inspiration.
Thank you very much.
That was a good one. So,
Psych takes it away.
Yeah. Yeah.
so, as that's happening,
Yeah, we're shooting the hell out of there.
Sorry, it took a while. I'm
Thor-
sorry about that.
No, you're good, man.
Those are
Thorgrim,
great.
Trevor, you're still
Yeah.
working on your item.
Okay.
Thorgrim, you head to the spa area. You sit down. You get directed in, and and you get
follow
brought
this
to the
little
same room
dude.
as Whiskey.
I'll follow this dude right up to where Whiskey
Yeah.
is. I'm sure he'll
You
leave
see
you
Whiskey
right
sort of
there.
just sitting there on a lean back on a comfy chair. It's kind of like a bench with like a bunch of up against the wall with a bunch of different sort of just cushions and seats, and it's very nice. And this room has a nice. It's very cool in here. It's sort of soothing cool.
I'll definitely go and sit down.
Yeah.
Oh,
As
hey,
you-
Thorgrim.
As you come in, you see another little figure sort of almost coming out of nowhere and hand you a menu.
Thank you. I look at it. I can't fucking read this.
It then shifts to where you can read it.
Oh,
Hey,
fuck.
Thorgrim, did you bring the soul coins? Where's Bourbon?
Yeah, I have them. Here
Bourbon's
you
sitting
go.
there he wouldn't give me one. I was gonna get one, but he wouldn't give me one.
No, here's his.
Did I still
drug
get some
bag.
of the? Did I still get half of your food?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you do.
Nice.
I wonder if they can give us 2 plates of food for one soul coin. We'll see.
So, are you guys each getting a meal?
If we each get a meal, does it still cost 1 soul coin?
It is the two of you will cost 2 soul coins.
That's the most expensive meal you've ever had.
It is.
Yeah.
It is a meal, and it is a spa. Basically, you get to. It is something very nice that you kind of really want.
Oh yeah, like Whiskey's sitting there. She's like, do you think they'd be cool with us?
Now let's be real. These coins are worth at least 5,000 gold each.
Maybe.
I think that if we're gonna get a meal, I think we should both just get a meal and see if we can shave off the spa so we can both get 1 soul coin for 2 meals.
I mean, if you want to try and haggle with them, you go ahead. I don't want any part of that.
I definitely will. I'll
So-
talk to the waiter.
You come up, you hear his sort of very hoarse voice. Yes. What would it be, sir?
Me and my companion over there, we're just looking for the food.
Yes.
We're not
Food and
particularly-
spa, 1 soul.
We're not particularly interested in the spa.
Well, it
so
comes with the food, sir.
I was thinking, before both of us forego the spa and pay 1 soul coin for the food each, since we're both.
That is not how it works, sir. I cannot change the rules.
Well, can you just do me a solid, my friend?
Bro, give me a solid.
solid here. Come on, man. It's been a long day. It's been a long day, man. I'm just looking
Sure,
for a
you
good
can roll
meal.
it. You can attempt.
I can't bend the rules. Come on, man, please.
I'm just looking for a good meal, man.
But please,
I'm trying to spend an arm and a leg here.
When you said I'm just looking for a good meal, I just thought of I'll suck your dick for a cheeseburger, man.
Is that persuasion, yeah?
Maybe persuasion check. You
It
can
was
attempt.
great. I like the kind of desperate in your voice.
God.
He just looks at you,
nah.
and you're sort of just staring at him, and
That's a
You
cheap
can- you
fucking
can-
blowjob.
you can see his eyes are just
Yeah, Simi goes for 2 cheeseburgers.
dead, just absolutely dead, and
I'll suck your dick.
they are almost hollow. Like, you know how you can like usually see your reflection in someone's eyes,
Yeah.
and like how there's like a little bit of gloss to it. Nothing. It is pale. Like as he's
I have
just
a cup of water.
he just looks at you, leans forward. No.
Understood.
One soul coin for a spa and food.
Is that a no to the cup of water?
Look, how about we buy the food, we split the food. I'll give Bourbon my half of the food, and then we give the spa to Grandma, so she
Why don't
doesn't
we-
kill us in our sleep.
Why don't we give the bourbon nothing?
Whoa,
Because
whoa,
he's been
whoa,
a
whoa,
good
whoa,
boy.
whoa, 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 whoa,
Fucking rude.
whoa.
What do you do other than eat all our food?
You guys are about to pass up the best place ever, and you know you're about to just leave it, just go buy it, and I was like, no, whoa, 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 whoa. So I feel like I get a little bit of credit because you guys are about to just drive on by, not a care in the world. You think everyone down here in hell's a bad person? Like everything's a trap when it's not.
Swear to
It's just
God,
it's
if
just
you're
how our
I'd beat
community
the
is.
Fuck out of you right now.
Shut up, Whiskey's being mean to me.
Stop being mean to Bourbon. He's been a good boy today.
Yeah.
I really don't like him now.
Well, that's
told you
just
so.
because you're bigotry.
I
Yeah.
don't fucking you either.
I mean,
I don't
I'm not
fucking
gonna
like
say
you.
no to that.
Whiskey. The handless one. He stepped on me too for no reason. He just stepped on me for no reason.
Come on, really? He stepped on you?
Yeah, and it
Uncle stepped on
killed me, and I went back in the bottle.
And it was funny.
I can't leave you guys alone with Bourbon for a
I didn't do
second.
anything to
Oh yeah, he
entice him.
stomped him real good. I mean, I took
didn't
the
do
bottle
a
away
single
from him.
thing. I literally
Because I
took the
thought he was
bottle. I
gonna
was like,
run
"Hey, give me
away.
a soul coin. I gotta take it back to you."
You know what? He did not run away.
I
I'll give
did.
him that. I'll
See?
give you that. You little.
I got stepped
fucking
on for
rat.
trying to do a good thing. Now you see why
I'll
I'm
give you
all
some
hateful all the time.
All right. Well, we'll split the meal. I'll give him some food.
Cool,
So
and
yes,
then
you give him a soul coin.
I'll give him the soul coin.
All right, what are you guys ordering?
yeah, we probably
Well, those they got the biggest meal.
Ozzy is absolutely enjoying this shopping episode.
right.
It's fucking exciting.
Having a good
I don't know.
time.
I'm enjoying it.
Having a good time.
I lost the oh no, I found the menu.
Whatever is the biggest portions. Honestly,
You can get a werebore.
a whole boar. That
Oh, you
sounds
want
like a
you
lot.
want some werebore? So you get a full meal, which is it comes with the appetizer, then a main dish, then a dessert.
Deep fried minotaur giant space hamster seasoned to perfection with rosemary, basil, thyme, and tears. This is the greatest menu ever.
Yes.
Delicious.
So you also get the choice of a coffee or tea.
Now the thing is,
And
it cuts off when it says tears of something. It doesn't say.
Oh, you're right, it does.
Oh no, wait, no. It has that at the
No,
beginning
it-
and the end of everything.
yeah, it's just like a little like
Yeah.
you could
Accent.
ask what the tears are from. Are those free range tears?
Yeah, I can.
I mean,
are they
it's got to be
lactose-free tears?
organic,
They come
gluten-free tears.
like do you actually ask what like where the tears come from?
Yeah, I'll ask it. I'm a bit curious.
They are extracted from an orphan who has been hanging by his ankles for 4 days, beaten with a what is it? A reed?
Sure.
Beaten with a bundle of reed, and then told that he one day will get adopted, but he never does. And then the tears are carefully collected after they fall up to his forehead, and then lightly sprinkled.
Gives it a bit of zest, huh?
And then we also throw salt in there.
Oh fuck.
I'll take the
I bet
orphan
that's delicious.
tears. We'll have the orphan tears. You know what?
We'll
Why
have
not?
the orphan tears.
So deep fried minotaur Miniature giant space hamster, seasoned to perfection with rosemary, basil, thyme, and tears.
Yes, please. Thank
Your
you.
dessert
main
has to be
dish.
the candied phase spider.
What is your
Oh, yeah, for sure.
appetizer?
Do you want the sturge sliders, Thorgrim? I want the sturge.
Honestly, I'm okay with whatever, because I'm probably going to give it to the little rat.
Then yeah, let's do this.
Like Buckle is just somewhere in a corner, just like
Sleeping.
just like he's powered down, listening to like lo-fi beats to study to.
Yep.
As he's
Sounds
and-
about right.
yeah,
He hears a scream, and he's just like, "Fuck it."
yeah. Grandma's getting her hair cut.
This
You guys
is-
sitting here eating at fucking Zaxby's.
God, I hate slice of life animes.
You guys are
Yeah,
just
just
straight up just
fucking
eating
chilling.
at like you guys are straight up eating at a fucking TGI
Michelin
Fridays.
star.
TGI Fridays and hell,
Yeah.
like, do you want the tears? I want the tears.
yeah.
And then there is coffee, tea, or demon liquor.
We're getting the demon liquor. I mean,
that sucks though.
Jordan, please tell me Gordon Ramsay works here.
we can get the
It's
coffee.
fucking you do hear coming from the kitchen. It's
You-
fucking raw.
You fucking donut!
You hear, what are you? An idiot sandwich, sir.
Excellent.
Where is the orphan sauce?
We can get whatever
Ah.
drink you want.
Yeah, let's do coffee. Why not?
Okay.
Really? No liquor?
Gordon
We'll take-
Ramsay's the pit fiend.
We're gonna take.
I feel
the
like
heat
that
Pit
off.
fiend, you say?
Scary, though.
Oh,
Michael kicks in the door.
No. He's a he's not a he's not a pit fiend. He's one of the dukes, and then his layer of hell is like the one right below Asmodeus. Like
It's just called Flavor Town.
yeah. It's the 10th
He's the
layer
only
of
one that's
hell.
chaotic neutral.
Yeah. It's the 10th layer of hell, and it's just called Flavor Town, and it's a tiny pocket dimension.
Oh
That's
my God.
great.
You can only eat at a diner, a drive-in, or a dive.
Yeah.
Those are the only options.
And they're all like just really greasy foods that are really good, but then you're gonna feel awful 20 minutes later.
Yeah.
Guys,
it- no,
this is the best session.
Well, at least it's not Chinese food where you're hungry 20 minutes later.
I mean, I don't know. I'd chow down on some Chinese food, but I could
Twice.
eat like a mountain of fucking rice, and
Oh.
I'd be good for the rest of the day.
Mm.
Dude, I've gone to the same Chinese food place for a solid 18 years, right?
Yeah.
So they fucking know me, and they take care of the people they know.
Yeah, we have we actually
I get extra helpings of chicken wings, General So's. It's lit.
Oh, you get extra General So's. Oh my
Yeah.
god.
They give me
Ooh,
extra
going-
stuff.
Well, it's like you
Because
guys
they
get one
recognize
egg,
me.
I get four.
I like how like I was like, how many people are watching? Please inform me.
This is
Bro.
a social stream now.
bro.
Yeah,
Five
it's
still.
We got like
Five.
20 people watching us.
We got five.
We got 5 people just sitting here and like
Yeah.
letting us talk about this.
Please,
Yeah,
D&D.
it's like
We gotta
it's
change it
it's
to
like
just
half,
chatting.
like half of this is like a slice of life anime.
Please,
and then the
D&D
other
more.
half-
Yeah,
Hey,
you
I'll
have to
think about
describe how delicious our dinner is.
So they do bring it out. So you guys got the well. Hold on. Did you guys what did you guys get for your dessert?
Candy face spiders.
All right.
Candy face
We're
spider.
obviously doing the candy face spiders.
Well, it's raspberry
So-
liquor reduction.
Yeah. What? Can I get the liquor? Can I get the liquor without the reduction?
Can
Just the liquor.
you stop
Sorry,
reducing my liquor,
sorry,
thank you?
liquor, please.
You like grab the waiter. Hey, is there any way we can get the liquor non-reduced?
just pour it
Hey
on.
man,
Just
this
pour it on.
do me,
In,
this do me
in fact,
solid.
extra liquor, please.
Just do me a
Do you guys
solid.
have any rubbing alcohol?
Instead of
Just try
instead of
it.
reducing, can you increase, please?
There was a guy who. There's a video of a guy who drank 100% like proof alcohol. And he took a little tiny glass of it, and he just drunk it, and he was just he pounded it. He was just like, okay.
That'll make
And then
you go fucking
literally
blind.
2.5 seconds after he drunk it, he was just like, fucking, oh, it looked like he was going blind.
Yeah,
You probably did.
that'll do it.
Ugh.
Oh my
Good
god.
lord.
All right,
So
let's
sorry.
get to something more exciting.
Yeah, so you guys get your food brought out, like the Monster Hunter cutscene of the nice ass food that they make in Monster Hunter.
Delicious.
You guys enjoy that, and
Finally.
after all this,
Some
you
delicious
guys
fucking
finally
food.
meet up after about 2 hours.
Grandma gets the spa. We give it to her.
Yeah, Grandma has the spot.
Grandma gets the spa and all
Oh,
that.
hell
We
yeah.
don't
I'm
get
probably
loaded
already
by
in the
sleep
spa.
by her.
Yeah, you get everything. So, as that happens, you guys all meet up.
So how many coins do we have left, by the way?
5. I have 5 coins.
Okay.
All right, so you guys have 5.
I thought it was 2 just for the screamy pew pew.
Yeah, it was. So you had 9 in total. You spent 1 Aussie,
I spent one
and
on
then
my.
they just
Yeah.
then they spent 1 on the spa and food, and then they spent 2. So you basically you spent a total of 4. So 4 from
Did
your
we
9.
buy the screen thing? Okay.
No, yeah,
bought
we
the
should have.
screen thing.
Yeah, we bought the scream thing. So we
Alright,
were
you
at
should be
9,
putting up
8,
today.
7, 6, 5. We should be at 5. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're at 5 then. So I have 3 coins then.
3. Okay. Okay. Yeah. And then we have 2 group coins that are
Yeah.
rattling around somewhere.
More food.
I have 2 in my pocket.
Have Buckle get 2 full meals of food.
Fuck.
Yes.
Oh, no, he
doesn't
just
even
gets
need to
pate.
consume food.
Yeah.
He gets the scraps.
He can't even taste it. Oh.
No.
Oh, I also forgot. You
Makes
still
you
have
feel like yourself in his mouth.
you still have cans of
Pate. Yeah.
Pate.
pate.
Grandma
I
keeps
also
those
have,
just for
uh,
him.
The pate sitting inside of you.
Yeah, and 10 days worth of rations.
Oh my god.
Yeah, Grandma
He
packs.
doesn't know what they do. He thinks they're
You-
just kind of weights for his backpack for training.
You are just like every time you open your mouth, it is vile.
I mean, I feel like it's decomposed by now, if we're being real.
Okay, yeah, that's
It
fair.
probably smells
Or
like
at
dirt.
least
Well,
dried
it's-
out.
Well, it's time to pile some more pate in there.
Mm. Oh, I still have 2 bottles of wine from back when we were.
Okay,
Materials are
okay,
Okay,
racist.
I will let you do this. You take all the rest of the cans of pate, which I think are like
Mhm.
10. You empty all of those in there. Pour the whole 2 bottles of wine in. Right?
Uh-huh.
I will also say, since you don't have flesh, you can pour the demon ichor in your stomach as well.
Uh-huh.
You'll be fine. Then you run around, do a bunch of stuff, mix it up.
Please say he
And
has
I
an
basic-
acid attack or a gas attack.
I will say you will basically have
You give me a breath attack.
you basically will have a breath attack. It is a single it is a line breath attack, attacks the first creature hit. They basically have to make a con save or take so
Like
much fucking
8
poison damage.
D10 poison damage.
Yeah, I'll say you get 1 8d10 poison damage.
All right, done. Pate and wines are gone.
Yeah, you just like you guys see Buckle walking up as he's just like fucking
You can
Just-
hear sloshing.
He's gyrating the whole time.
No, you're in the middle of making it, so as you're walking up, you just like unhinge your jaw, just like a trash can, like one of the ones that you just like you step on the bottom and it just opens
Yeah.
up, and you see him just just crush all the cans of pate into his mouth, and then take the 2 bottles of wine, dip those, just completely pop the corks, and then just
No, bite the cork off with
You-
the glass.
you bite that off, you pour it down your gullet, and then you take the demon ichor and you just start to and then you just like, you close your mouth, and you guys are all just like, what the fuck?
He just starts to gyrate.
That will have to
That's
sit
the
for
next-
24 hours before you can use the.
Fair enough. Just hand me the stat block when it's ready.
All right.
God damn it.
Damn,
What a-
dude.
That's what he was doing over here.
God,
Oh,
I just-
Violate a Geneva Convention.
I just looked at your. I hate looking at your Discord name. Funny robot. So anyway, don't worry.
Can I
Ozzy.
just say that I'm keeping my pate, by the way?
You may keep your
Sweet,
pate.
because yeah,
I'm-
'cause she's.
I'm
using
sorry,
me as
Ozzy,
blackmail
But
material.
funny thing is, we may or may not get to combat. Who knows?
It's all good.
Are you actually are you having fun though, Ozzy?
Yeah,
All right,
it's D&D,
I'm
bro.
done
I
for
always
the
have
day.
fun.
all right.
I want some combat, so I'm done for the day.
You're basically like Kanye West on Keeping Up with the Kardashians. You're just like sitting there, just like,
Don't.
can we go home? Can we go home? Can we go home? So, as that happens, you all meet up. What are you doing? You gonna head out?
Well, I
What
think
the
we should
hell
head
is
out
that
now.
smell?
Did I get my long rest, by the way?
You all.
Or my 4-hour rest?
I'll say if you guys want, you can spend a few. I'll say with Grandma doing her stuff.
We just had a
Well, Nick,
long
you know.
rest though,
Yeah,
right before getting
yeah,
here.
we did. Mhm.
Yeah,
Oh,
you did
cool.
get the. Yeah, you did get that. So yeah.
Epic.
But anyway, so you guys are all standing there.
I think we should.
Grandma's-
just go out.
Grandma looks
I-
a lot skinnier, and all of her clothes are like baggy on her now.
Grandma, this looks very unique.
And Lulu's just sitting there like, I got my nails done. And she like, her little like,
Okay.
she like takes up her little
You fucking pig.
what like is it nails or like
Yeah, I think she
Nails, sure. Yeah,
Hooves?
sure, nails.
Yeah, they have
They have
nails.
hooves with their
I don't
nails on
think
there.
pigs have nails, but whatever.
Well, she's not a pig.
Yeah, they
she's
do.
an actual
Pigs have
elephant.
nails.
Well, elephants have like the little like 3-toe thing, so they have nails.
They have
Yeah.
nails.
Yeah,
And she's
pigs
like,
have
you-
2-toe nails.
as you see it is painted like a crimson color.
Oh
It's
boy.
just blood.
It looks real good.
Yeah, does that actually look just like
Well-
blood color?
Huh?
Does that actually look blood color?
It does look like blood
Hey
color.
Lulu, what
That
imp
makes
did you
sense.
step on?
No, I didn't.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, Michael,
Does
you
anybody-
dick. Stop stepping on bourbon.
Yeah.
Well,
it's like
stop
you like
stepping on him when he's
head
not
out of
being
the-
a nuisance.
He wasn't being a nuisance. He was just asking for a soul coin that I asked for.
yeah.
Yeah, you're the
So,
nuisance
if he
here
was
right
walking
now.
around with
Well, he
these
shouldn't have been
bottles,
such a nuisance about
okay.
it.
Well, I literally walked up and said, "Hey, soul coin, please."
I mean, he hates you.
Anyway, we should probably get going, unless there's any other business that we
I
got
think
there.
we should leave.
Well, did we get that screamy thing installed?
Yes,
I
it
don't
is
think we did.
installed.
Oh, we did? Okay. Well,
All right. That does. You said
46.
46? I thought it was 4012.
46? Yeah, I thought it was
46.
Yeah, probably say 12.
Damn it.
46.
Oh, well, that's significantly
Yeah,
less
then
than what
yeah,
we
then
is.
we wouldn't, yeah.
We
It
got
is
rid
it
of
is
that.
still a minimum or a average of 21 points of damage.
Yeah, but he doesn't get a plus 10 to it, or an attack bonus.
Yeah, but it's a DC wisdom, which most
Alright.
devils aren't too good at wisdoms.
Oh, no.
Well,
Stop.
we'll have to see what happens with it. So.
What's that?
I basically I will say that you guys are able to keep the
We have it in storage.
the harpoon stored.
All right, and then we can
and-
install it if this thing dies on us.
Yeah, if it
Yeah.
dies or if you don't like it, you can
No, okay, that's a fair trade.
DC
think that's
15 wisdom, right?
Wisdom.
Flats 1-5. It is wisdom
So-
versus DC.
now
Does
with
that look
the
about
tail
right?
end
Oh,
of this-
minus the.
tail end of the
Plus-
stream, we're now going to all watch Dragon Ball Evolution.
No.
Nice.
What?
Kev added me in one of the servers, Cheyenne, and it was like Dragon Ball Evolution on Amazon on Blu-ray, and it said customers who bought this item also bought it's a hanging ceiling fan, a 12-inch stool, and a noose. And then Kev just said, "Is this what you want me to do, you asshole?"
Oh, Jesus.
Hey, don't forget I upgraded
Wait,
our armor.
Yes, you guys do now have the
19.
standard armor on the sheet. It should be like a 19.
Sick.
19 AC boys.
Yeah, I guess we just skedaddle.
Yes. So you guys go ahead and you get in and you see there is a certain one of the bearded devils. He has a big dent in his head, and like a scar. He doesn't look mentally right as he's sitting in your guys' Inferno War Machine. Looks like he's playing race car as he's turning the wheel.
Aw.
Hey, little buddy. You gotta get out of here, though.
And he's like,
Hey, get out!
Oh. I like it.
Get out of here.
Everyone's like, oh, hey, little buddy, how you doing? He's like,
Get out of here.
get out, get the fuck out. Like, you like pick him up by the scruff of his neck, get the fuck out. As he's sitting there, he's like pressing on the horn, like, you know, like pretending to go beep beep.
Oh, Jordan.
This harpoon flinger hits for a lot more than this other thing. Because it adds my dex
Us
and
being
proficiency.
salty.
I'm just saying. Anyway, go ahead.
Please, this harpoon flinger.
Oh, that was max damage.
Well, yeah,
That was max damage.
Ozzy.
Okay, let me do a few more then. 18.
Grandma's gonna go up and say, "Hey, buddy, you driving?
14.
Yeah.
Where's your mommy or daddy?"
What?
19.
They don't have parrots or devils.
And you see like one of the other bearded devils sort of come up. Roddy, what the fuck are you doing? I told you not to do that shit. Get out.
Yeah, get this kid off us, okay?
As he like, you know, comes out, he's like, no. He gets out and
What in the hell is going on? I'm
Hey.
sorry, I missed that.
Sorry, he's just
Corbin,
having
could you-
fun.
he's like sorry. He was in the blood war and he got his skull caved in and he's missing like 3/4 of his brain.
Oh,
Aw,
Yeah,
tell.
that'll happen.
it's alright.
Hey,
He's enjoying
Corbin,
himself.
could you press digitate this seed? I want to make it clean.
Yeah, I'll do that.
You are
I'll-
awful.
It's like every day. It's like
I know.
Like Whiskey's gonna look at it and be like, it's like every day you get worse.
was he?
Because-
I'm sorry. Was he like a
I am
tiefling
cleaning
or
it,
something?
though.
It was a mentally deficient bearded devil that was playing a race car in your guys' Inferno
Oh.
War
War
Machine.
machine.
He was like,
You want to fire the screamer?
It's very tempting, but we might have to shop here again.
No, not you, but him.
Outside.
No, the
Are
mentally
you
retired
going
one.
to tell everyone that you got Stern talking to?
I've already sat in the car. I'm not letting him in.
Yeah, I'm good.
All right. I guess I'll take my seat then.
I'll
Hey,
wave
Trevor.
bye to the two bearded devils.
Even if I didn't hate devils, even I know that giving the reins to a fucking death machine would be a bad choice.
As he waves.
Grandma will wave back. You guys are fucking assholes to everyone.
I didn't. do
See you
anything.
later,
I was
Robbie.
just
You see a
letting-
little
You know how
the other
you
bearded
are.
devil like
I
pulls
didn't
his arm
mean.
down like, damn it, Ronnie. What am I gonna do?
I didn't mean
Aw.
whiskey. I meant that was a mentally challenged. Oh, Jesus, you're terrible. You
The
guys think
important
you're
part
the
was that he
worst.
was a demon.
Well, I mean, he was a devil. He
Yeah.
wasn't
Oh
a
my
person.
God, have you guys ever seen the movie Radio?
No.
Good
No.
lord.
So basically, it's
No, you don't need to explain to me.
okay, fine.
Yeah, let's wait until after the D&D game. I want to
So-
know all about it, but just not right now.
You
Yeah,
guys
I'm
get
gonna
heading
drive it off.
to the demon set.
Yeah, Zapper, here we
I'll
come.
I'll try to keep an eye out for
Hmm.
any enemy vehicles.
Yeah, well, that's I would do that. Yes,
We need to search and destroy for those. To be honest with
I'll just look out of the corner of my eye. I'm not gonna look full on.
you. Okay.
Grandma's gonna like just think about her life choices up to this point and just kind of like think.
Shut your murdering mouth.
You do hear in your head,
Bloody
Grandma.
blood in front of me.
You hear
At
in
least
your head,
I wasn't an
Grandma?
asshole to them.
I'd say
A
murdering
bunch of
pretty
people.
Huh?
You hear in your head.
What do I
just
hear?
the shield man. The company you keep.
Yeah. That's you included.
I was nice to Robbie.
I haven't done anything
That's
bad
true.
in an uncomfortable amount of time.
Yeah, but you would if you could. It's just that you couldn't.
But you still trust him.
Ah, I trust him to be a dick.
About as far
I
as
don't trust him to be a good.
I trust him about as far as I can throw him, and if he's like Cap's shield, I can throw him pretty far.
Yeah, I what?
Alright.
Nothing.
Now, but
Don't worry
like,
about it.
I love it.
you can trust a bad. You can trust a really, really bad person. Like, you could trust fucking what? Like, not Thorgrim.
Michael?
Michael
Always
to
trust
hate
Yeah.
demons.
Yep, that's a guarantee.
And be
Why
a-
is that a bad thing? Fucking demons
That
are
is-
assholes.
So you're an asshole too.
Demons
Yeah,
are assholes.
to demons. Yeah,
To mentally challenged people.
but it's a demon.
It was
that
a demon.
matters.
That's it.
Yeah, that's
It was a
what
devil.
matters.
It's probably.
They're both the same thing, man. Whatever, they're the
What?
same thing.
I'm just gonna start playing patty cake with bourbon.
So, you
Grandma and
guys
Elephant
go-
is gonna try and jump?
It feels like about maybe 6 hours goes by, and you guys eventually do see off in the distance, about maybe 4 miles ahead.
Wait, in the 6 hours, could I tell Thorgrim about the spell that he can put into his book?
That would take about
Yeah.
8 hours.
All right,
also
well, we'll get. I
driving.
can get.
You
I
have
guess
to
I
kind of
get-
concentrate.
You can tell me. You can tell me a little bit.
Yeah, you're
about it.
as you're,
Yeah,
you're
I'll
like you're
tell him.
driving, so not really. It's like texting while you're driving. You can't really.
Don't ride and drive.
Can't-
Although
Right.
I don't think they give a shit
No, I'm
about
not
who they
writing.
run
I'm
over.
telling him what to write down in the book. I'm not.
Yeah,
I'm
I'm writing
actually
it. I'm writing it
the
down.
book,
I'm
yeah.
sitting
Yeah.
next to him writing.
you get a bit of it. You're not able to get all of it because you're still having to like concentrate. Like you haven't mastered driving this thing. It's fucking weird.
Yep.
Like
Yeah, sorry, that's all I wanted to do.
so. Give me one moment. I'm having a mild brain aneurysm. Only mild.
Strong.
Yeah. Dun, strong boy. So, as you guys are driving, wee woo.
Do we find another vehicle, Mad Max style, please?
You
I
are
really wanna
driving,
steal a car.
and you can see, what looks like coming, sort of, your guys' way, sort of diagonally, like at an angle, like they're going to intercept you. What looks like about this sort of big demon grinder, like you've seen before,
Sounds like a bad app.
and
Yeah.
Sounds like a good app.
so you see the big demon grinder, and what looks like about 5 devil's rides, sort of riding around it, coming towards your guys' direction.
Hey, look, they smell asshole.
They probably smell you.
What's the
Anyway, we
range?
got-
I think she was talking to you, Stubby.
What's the range
Yeah,
of the
Purvis sticks his head
screamer?
out.
Say anything else, and I'm gonna throw you out the window again.
What window? There's no
Yeah,
windows in this
I
thing,
think-
idiot. It's like
Guys.
I'm gonna put Mage Hand, and I'm gonna bring him up to me.
hey! He's like holding onto the bag, so you're like trying to pull him. Like so, basically, you have turned around. You're like looking back, using Mage Hand like to pull him. You're like, come here. You end up seeing Mr. Trevor 120 feet.
120. All right, I already had that on there somehow.
You do end up seeing as Michael is turned around currently.
I'm gonna grab the
Yeah.
wheel
There
with my
is-
left
there
hand.
hold on, there is
Hey!
a
Motherfucker!
rock, sort of a big rock, sort of coming out that will fuck up one of the wheels.
Fucking
Roll
drive!
me,
God.
roll me,
Oh, move out of the way.
roll me a dex check with the vehicle.
Who?
What's the dex check with the vehicle?
Just go to the vehicle. It is the.
Now, since I'm the one that's driving kind of over here, would
Yeah.
I get the +5 of my dex or no?
No,
Yeah.
you use the
All right,
vehicle.
well, you do it then. Go right ahead.
Nah.
You just
I
click
can't
go
find
to
it
the
on
vehicle.
No,
and
but
then
the
just-
rollers on the rolling thing. It's also fucked up from me on my end.
I don't have the
Yeah.
handout though. Oh wait, maybe I do.
I don't
Let
have
me
a
check.
handout
You
either.
should. Here, hold up.
doesn't
Tormentors.
have
All
the
I have
dex
is
on
bio
it.
and info.
Here, hold up.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah, it doesn't have the dex on it. It doesn't
No,
have the
no
character
dex, yeah.
sheet.
Hold up. Edit. Give me a second.
You can just
I
tell us
shall
what to
fix
add.
it.
Can I juke?
You can't give me a second.
Yeah, actually, yeah, that'd be good.
I'd like to use my reaction to juke, so we get
Man,
advantage.
what an asshole demon! He's
Trying to get us to run off the road, right, guys?
What a dick!
Yeah, what an
One
asshole.
of them.
We should kill Bourbon.
Oh,
should
bourbon.
summon
Oh.
You were the
I
one.
actually don't hate bourbon. Bourbon's okay. Tastes great.
Thank you, Chip.
Wait, what?
Alright,
What are we talking about again?
exactly.
All right, there we go.
On the Tormentor, you. Okay, so you do juke.
So roll it twice.
So make it. You roll it twice.
DX.
Our robo
Yes.
boy's on the bike, right?
16.
16. You do manage to sort of turn it to the side, going on two wheels for a second.
I did not know it would automatically do advantage.
Yeah.
so.
As you're driving ahead, Orin, because you're on the bike, you're sitting there just like popping wheelies and shit, and you can see the boys coming up ahead. They're getting close to intercepting you all.
Hey, we got some company here. How about you
Yeah,
hold off on your
And,
grudge?
you can see.
All right,
it
I'll
looks
wait
like-
next time to cut his fucking head off.
You can see
Which one?
standing up on the big demon grinder. What looks like this gnoll man, sort of. He has like big horns sticking out of his
I will hold an
head.
action to
as he is like, fresh meat, flay the bone, yes.
crunch
as he, like,
crunch
sits-
yum yum.
He sits down on the sort of like this big claw machine on the back of the this demon grinder.
I'll hold my
and-
action to hit him with a screamer beam whenever
As that
he's
is
within range.
happening, that's where we're going to end it.
Fuck. All right.
Man, just
Man,
when
what
I
a
got
dickhead
to-
Bourbon.
Wait, what'd you say?
Bourbon's what a dickhead, man. Almost made us run off the road.
I know he almost
That's like
distracted the driver so
basically
much.
did the thing of like, don't make me come back there, and he
I
said
will
something.
turn
and-
this car around.
And you basically just did the thing of like, all right, that's it. And you basically took both hands off the wheel and were trying to grab him.
Mm-hmm.
All right, guys. Give me a second. I will
back
see
here,
you
don't
guys
fuck. Yeah.
tomorrow with some more Journey to a. What is it called? Journey
Is
to
that
the.
in Avernus?
No,
Oh, sorry,
no.
tomorrow. Got it.
Savage Planet. Journey to the Savage Planet tomorrow.
Oh, how is that?
It's really fun. It's multiplayer too, so if anybody wants to join me, you can. But I will see you guys tomorrow. Next week we'll do this again. Hopefully, yeah. Everybody down for that?
Should be good.
Cool.
Yeah.
So that's my schedule for tomorrow and next Tuesday. I will see you guys later. Bye.
Yeah. Bye.
Anybody else want to
See
say
you guys.
bye? All right.
Bye.